Yeah, man. Gonna be performing Weapon Wheel intro today. Yes, sir.
Performing. Oh God, I'm so fucking tired.
I heard that you had a warrant for your arrest, Black Ball.
No, I had a warrant for a wedding. I just came back from Montvale, New Jersey. This wedding, yo,
What happened?
this shit had like a fucking Titantron and shit. Like this wedding was
What?
ridiculous.
It had a Titantron. What's the? Is that a Mech Warrior 5 robot?
No, you remember like the Titantron and like wrestling, like had like the whole background with like the whole intro music. Like the bride had like a whole I Dream of Jeannie, like one of those like 70s WandaVision cartoons, like animated out how like she met my boy and everything. It was nuts.
You didn't run up and do a Cold Stone Stunner. You didn't hit it with a steel chair or nothing.
This motherfucker said a Cold Stone Stunner.
Yeah, Cold Stone Creamer, yes sir.
Like they had to have spent 20 grand on like the food alone by the time, like just like like the pre-wedding stuff, like
Damn,
everything from like
Now, I know
you had Hispanic food, you had Chilean food, you had Japanese food, sushi. You had just like bricks and bricks of pounds of cheese, fish, steak, shrimp, and then like they wheeled out desserts afterwards. Like, by the time I got to like the actual dinner, and like they brought over the salads, I'm like, yo, I can't even eat anymore.
I'm fucking stuffed. Is that what you said?
And one thing I will say is like there's probably like 200 people there. Not everything got finished, and I really hope they made to-go boxes for all the workers there. If they threw out all that food, that would be a goddamn shame.
Damn,
that shit was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had fun in the wedding, man. You're getting practice for your wedding, right? Like now you know how to dance and what you liked at a wedding, what you do, it's yours. This is good practice for you.
I'm gonna send the group chat, see what they think of what was going on.
You walk away with any smoke shows? No, now this man don't want to get a sauce. He don't want to get a sauce. He want to trying to keep him to himself. Come on, man. Share the smoke shows, dog.
Fucking
Kicking like Dolomite. 3, last one got copyright. I'm kicking like Dolomite.
5 just to be sure.
Hey, one time, you ready? Copyright.
Yeah.
Last one got copyright. Hey.
You know what time it is. Every time I rhyme, it's just a sign that I'm about to kill. Yeah, it's time for weapon wheel. We got the skill, we got the games. Don't make me grab the steel. I put a hole in one like Abby did to Joe. Yeah, for real. And when it comes to aiming, I don't miss like Master Chief. I'll grab the piece and give your ass a halo just for talking sweet. When it comes to gaming, yeah, you know our team's elite. Check the leaderboards, we run the game. You should pick up your feet. You can't lose them too smooth, just going to admit defeat. And ain't no capping around here, cause like Bond, I keep receipts. The most dangerous, better than these other guys. Try to come for us, what's like between your eyes like Jen Sakai. That's no lie, no prank. I grab the ratchet, no clank, and get my jiggy mask to show you how Jack Move got his name. Yeah. Look. King of the castle like Cooper, captain of the ship. My name ain't Blandrew, but don't make me have to hit the switch. We'll dump you overboard, then watch the views. I ain't talking Twitch. Hey, yo, Alex, go ahead. Talk to him real quick.
Oh, that Dolomite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game. Dolomite, motherfucker, you heard her.
Claim it, a strike to claim it.
Yeah, the nerve to copyright the game. One time, it's just the bitches. Hey. Say yo, still putting wheels on the pavement. My game so tight, it's like Jordan 1 lazy. We stay in these gaming streets, ain't no way to be dormant. Hey, a Drake will leave your body uncharted like Lost Fortune. Coco Long Scene was cute, hey, and yeah, it served its purpose, but I'm trying to give a detailed description of what a hearse is. I say we flip the switch on these niggas before it get bland. I see a lot of pods jacking the format like Dapper Dan. You hitting the dislike button? You still a fan? Talk slick in the comments and like Dutch, I got a plan. We don't do the sneak dissing, that's that stuff that get you banned. Last time we told your ass to squat up, you turned telling ran. It's like I play with the sliders up. You just got 30 niggas, heard me, the time is up. Since 2015, we been kicking game knowledge up. Dust your boots and join the crew if you wild enough.
Developers.
Dolomite, motherfucker, you heard her.
40 clips, kicking like Dolomite. Hey, 40 clips. Aimed at your fit beam, shotties, so much ammo, it don't make sense. Trying to compete is a sacrifice, die again in your afterlife. I'm taking a road trip anytime you niggas wanna fight. Guns and body counts, that's all that I tend to like. Any other podcast, a copy, a look-alike. Hey, and what they say? Hey, what I say? Hey, I put them in the dirt. Tussler get hurt, no face, no case, smashed up like a jiggy merch shirt. Sliding in that vet, I'm gonna get back, time to pay that debt. It's time for weapon wheel.
And even then, I don't think any Shrek movie has topped either Shrek 1 or Shrek 2.
Yeah, they tried to have Shrek the Third, where he became a human. I'm like, bro, come on, though.
Nah, it's the ones after that, though. Like, nah,
they have more than 3 Shreks?
Y'all can keep it. Yeah, they had one like a elf or a goblin or something. And like went back into the past and changed it.
I didn't know
I
that.
unmute and y'all talking about Shrek. That's what's the wave. Debating best Shrek movie.
Do you have anybody to talk about Saints Row today?
Do I need to?
I mean, Blaze just beat it. I'm playing it right now, but
I mean, I don't know anybody we want to talk about Saints Row.
I'll tell you this. All you need to know is that it's a third-person shooter and you can't switch your shoulders.
Hey man, you might as well stick around. We'll make that the first thing. Get that topic right out the way.
Man, you can't wait to kick me out the podcast. What the?
I can't wait. I can't wait to get rid of that topic.
I thought it was called shit, bro.
Is it really that bad?
I mean, I haven't left it. I've only played the tutorial, but you can't switch shoulders. It's a third-person shooter. You can't switch shoulders.
That is bizarre. There is one other third-person shooter that's kind of popular. You can't switch shoulders on. What is that? Oh, damn it. It's a popular one, too. No.
Road Company. Now you can switch shoulders on that.
Yeah, it's a different one. How y'all gentlemen doing today? How's everybody feeling? We good? Happy?
I'm
Tired.
good, man.
Not rolling up on nobody at the mall?
What?
Yeah, what was going on? I heard about a 6-hour road trip.
Oh, somebody got
the
to fight
outlet
again?
mall, bro. Nah, at the outlet mall, bro.
Yes,
What
sir.
happened at the outlet mall?
Oh man, you know, just you know, nigger moments happening on Twitter Spaces.
I missed it.
Oh,
Piece of Truth finally got laid out.
Yeah,
Yo, you wild, bro. Yo, who is this guy?
Yeah, don't name drop that dude in here. Because that weirdo gonna claim BG talks about me, knowing I've never mentioned this man's name. That is Alex. His name is what's your Twitter handle? Prenup something.
Hey, the social number. Like what you
so
doing,
he can have
bro?
beef with you. I don't want that old fake gangster acting like I talk about him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Come over here.
Those spaces do look enticing, but every time I see one, I'm like, nah, I'm just not gonna go in, man.
Did you just say? Hold on, you lick your lips. Did you say enticing, nigga?
It look enticing as fuck, bro. I'm like,
they be looking tasty. I ain't gonna hold you. They be looking tasty.
But then motherfuckers be in there for 6 hours. It's like, god damn.
Yeah, that's a part-time job.
Oh man.
All right, we back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't want to waste too much time. You know, I want to get straight to it. I don't like to be here, 11 p.m. doing after darks. Yep, that is Bond in the digital flesh.
That's really Hey Bond, I'm glad to hear from you, brother. I heard you had contacted monkeypox, so thought you want to come through this week.
But I be hearing these 2 white dudes and their dog got it, so it's like I said in the DMs.
Yeah, don't say it on this. Kid Smoove is going to be late because he decided to play Negro Egg with Zaire before he comes on the podcast.
Bro, he getting his shit rocked right now, bro.
Yeah.
What the hell is a Negro Egg?
Negro Egg football.
That's just.
I've never heard of Negro Egg.
I've never heard that either.
That's what I call it.
Hey, this the same man that says Unga Bunga. Just let him have it, bro.
Yeah, basketball is Negro hoops. Football is Negro Egg. That's what I call it.
All right, what's wrong with you, BG?
Self-hate look good on you, BG.
Oh no, I love my people. That's why I can make fun of my people, though.
Oh, you also have to talk about Bayonetta today.
Wait, we live right now?
Yeah, we live. Oh yeah. This hey, absolutely. This is normal. That's light. That's light.
this shit crazy. You heard right?
That's light, bro. Compared to the other stuff we say on here, that's very light. That's like out of 1 to 10 on the outrageous meter, that's maybe a 4 compared to the other stuff they've said.
Just had a warrant for my right.
Oh my god, bro.
Come on, bro.
This is hilarious. Well, since we live, BG, thank you, man, for inviting me, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on. I don't know if you know this, but people describe you as the Xbox Porter Rock.
Yeah, that's my big brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that.
It's not a bad comparison.
Nah.
Yeah. You Puerto Rican, Dominican, where are you?
Yeah, so I was born in Puerto Rico, but my parents are Dominican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But technically, I don't know who my real dad is, but pretty sure like me and Puerto, I got really strong resemblance. Yeah.
You know, like Puerto. If you don't know who your real dad is, unfortunately, he's probably bald. Start there.
Oh my god.
What in the world?
All right, man. We need to get to it. We already starting.
Hold on. Before we even get to that, we have to have an emergency meeting over this.
Do we?
If Kid Smoove goes bald, he's not allowed on this podcast anymore.
I'm not exactly mad at that.
Nah,
we are not having. I will sacrifice the best. We cannot promote bald people on the spot as a main member.
But you didn't see the hairline though? What they did to him?
A hairline. Any hairline is better than being bald, almost.
Facts. I mean, unless you're Stephen A. Smith, then again, or Shaq. But I don't want Smoove ever again talking about my egg-shaped head. He looked like a giant ass milk dud.
Yeah, Smoove can't go bald because he doesn't have facial hair. You can't go bald and have facial hair. Otherwise, you look like you belong on a list. So he gonna have to grow facial hair first.
Yeah, Kid Smoove, his hair look like he got good traction. Like, some people, their hair look like you just got good road traction.
Good traction.
Like.
Jesus.
Like good terrain.
Yeah, like all terrain. That's the type of head he got. That's exactly.
So when you see his head, you just start thinking about ATVs and all.
No, when I see his head, I think.
Start revving up. Okay.
But,
I think Halo Gears and Forza. That's what I think when I see his head.
We know Smoove lives in either Jersey or Connecticut. If it's Connecticut, I don't blame. Well, yeah, it's his fault for living in Connecticut. You're not going to find the greatest barbers on earth. I guarantee you, they're not going to be in Connecticut. So that's kind of his fault.
Nah, it's like the only time I go into the hood.
Oh man!
Oh my god, bro! Yo, what are we doing? Yo,
bro, my barber's been cut. My barber's been cutting my hair for 29 years. He could be like
a father figure.
Yo, he could be on D Block, and I'll go get my hair cut.
Yes, sir.
oh
You'll be getting more than that cut, nigga. You on D Block?
Death row, death row. Like, bro, I need this last cut before you go, dog.
If it ain't the D, we know. You know what we say, Bun. Yes, sir.
God.
All right. Let's get started, man. It's 6:07.
I didn't get an intro. What the? All right,
we gonna do the intros now. We gotta get started, man.
Okay.
All right, Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 334. We are on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. Please make sure you hit that like button if you want to support the podcast.
Put the poll up right now. Like, have you hit the like button?
They gonna answer the poll and not hit the like button.
Let's see.
If you want to support the podcast, you can do so by either supporting the Patreon or becoming a channel member. Supporting the Patreon will give you access to the After Dark, which is where we answer your questions each Sunday after the podcast. They are uploaded on Mondays, and the last few After Darks have been like 6 hours long, so that's a lot of content each Sunday for the entire month. So I recommend checking it out. It's only $6 per month. It's a lot of content, a lot of entertainment. So yeah, hit that like button if you want to submit a video to be featured during the podcast, like what you're seeing on screen right now. Link is in the description. You can just drag and drop your gameplay right in there. All right, let's do these intros. Start out with Jack.
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good week.
All right. Doc, what's going on? Doc's first time on.
Yo, what's up? Thank you guys for having me on, Doc Dark 1985. You already know there's levels to this. Let's go.
Okay. Another compliment.
He almost.
Why this nigga got his trademark?
Nigga got a trademark. You know what the fuck is going on.
Now you're gonna hear a bomb drop. That's crazy. I was waiting for the DJ Clue bomb.
Just so you know, Smoove is also a very big fan of you. I asked Smoove, I was like, if you could have any Xbox people like be part of Weapon Wheel, to help him out, because they be jumping him on here sometimes. He mentioned you and one other person. So Smoove's a big fan of you.
Oh, that's what's up.
Nah, it's easy. Now I'm gonna have to get on Smooth neck. Where's Smooth neck?
Oh man, he playing Negro Egg.
Zaire.
Yeah.
He getting his back beat in on Madden right now.
Yes, he is.
Oh, this is gonna be a wild one.
Yes, and Uni, you could do your intro.
Well, I don't have a trademark like Doc Dark, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is, nigga. Especially all hating ass niggas in the Discord. Y'all know who it is.
Oh man. Uni been in the Discord, so he can see all the hate. He just be
I don't know if he sees
it.
Hate.
Oh yeah, you be seeing me on there, yes sir.
All right, Bond.
I mean, Doc Dark, you got 2 out of the 3 right there. If you bald, you a Omega level threat.
Nah, I'm not bald.
Was that a bar?
I'm just saying, he got the doctor, and he dark. That's like 2 out of the. That's 2 out of the.
This nigga Bond is crazy.
I be forgetting that y'all colorists on here. I be forgetting about
that's 2 out of the 3 deadly sins right there.
I didn't mean to curse.
But
yeah,
we won't get into it today. Check out my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Always a good time to be on Weapon Wheel. I'm looking at the topics here. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah. Alex, you're in here to talk about Saints Row, but you could do an intro, I guess.
Chill.
This is the guy.
Yep.
That's it.
Nigga,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My bad. Representing Ghetto Cast. I'm representing Ghetto Cast. Tune in Wednesday nights. Yes, sir.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna just reiterate what Tony said. Not everybody should have a podcast. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
You shouldn't know Sonicast right now.
Damn.
Solidcast, didn't he say ghetto cast or something?
That's what they call Solidcast.
Oh man,
I went on there for one episode. It was ghetto cast for a week.
It was like three Black panel members. They like, Blaze, what the fuck is going on here, brother? Nigga said ghetto.
No, you know what's the funniest part? The funniest part, I hopped on there and immediately people start saying thanks, Joe Biden. I was like, what? Niggas just started blaming Joe Biden because I was like,
past the Negro limit. That's crazy. All right, and Jazzy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here for the Soul Hackers topic, and probably if you want to talk about other sporadic topics, because I'm in the.
Is this nigga?
Is that me or him?
What?
Is that me or him?
That's him.
Sound like you're under the seat, my nigga.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah,
like,
that's me.
Sebastian ass nigga.
We don't know what you said, Jazzy.
Come up for air, man.
I'm sorry, man. I just got attacked at the outlet mall, so I apologize.
Yeah, your connection kind of
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Connection kind of ass right now. All right. All right. Let's first thing we gonna get it out the way. Saints Row. So Saints Row came out. A lot of people were obviously very skeptical about this game prior to its release for months. Most people knew it was going to be trash. We had a few people put on their capes for it. You know, Tony. Shout out to Strictly. Strictly, he been standing on all 10s for this game even after it came out. You know, he don't care what nobody say. He playing it. So shout out to him.
Tony admitted it was trash though. He did.
Yeah, and he's sticking with it. He decided to still beat it though. You know, even though he admitted it's bad. So, and what is it? In the 60s Metacritic, I think.
59, I thought.
Ooh, fire.
I thought it was a yellow box though.
Probably in the 60s by now. But so let us know. Give us the rundown on the good old Saints Row, Alex.
I'll say this. I made it past the tutorial. I'm gonna try to play it with co-op, but I'm gonna say this, man. You can't switch shoulders. I said this before you started the podcast. You can't switch shoulders in a third-person shooter. The graphics are cheesy and corny. The dialogue is even worse. There has to be a point where you got to know to get off the ride. You got to know that this franchise needs to stop. We don't need to make another one. This is one of those cases, and it's unfortunate that I think the only reason people even bought this, like myself included, was because there's nothing else out to play. Unless you want to wait for Call of Duty and 2K and God of War. I mean, there's really nothing to play right now, and they don't have any competition. They know GTA won't be here for another couple years.
Y'all can be playing Xenoblade.
You gonna piss me off, but like it's just nothing else to play right now. So it's like it is what it is. I made the tutorial. I'll be revisiting, but I can tell you right now, I could have kept my $60, but I'm gonna play it since I bought it. So
why aren't you playing Soul Hackers or Xenoblade?
I don't get y'all niggas get finessed year after year and be happy about it.
I gave out a bunch of codes for this too, by the way, as I think.
So you gave out nightmares. That's what you did.
Hey, I could have sold it. I gave him out free. Like HardHead was ready to. He said before it came out, he was like, "Listen, I'll give you 50 for it if you give me a code." And a lot of people say
for free.
Yeah, and a lot of people. But it's funny because y'all say I'm a scumbag. I be robbing and finessing people, and like I looked out for him.
You a fucking sucker, nigga. Hey, somebody offer you. Hey, man, you got to.
I'm a good guy, bro.
Did
Why
you
did I
sell
do
somebody
that?
a PlayStation in a grocery bag? Like, what you doing?
Come on, bro. Now it's a grocery. Yeah, I'll be changing the story every single time. No,
that's what y'all did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, the game's trash.
So what you're saying is wait for it on Game Pass.
Hey, if that's what you're saying.
That's where you go to get trash games from? Hold on, what's going on?
You only got that as a tramp stamp on his bag. He's
I'm just saying. What we doing?
Nah,
I just asked the question. The question.
No, you're right, Uni. You're right. Wait for it to go on Game Pass. I agree with that.
They don't like facts. You know, like I should go out and spend my $60 on a game that everybody says is trash.
Exactly.
That's what they want.
That make no damn sense.
Well, here's the problem I have with that wait to Game Pass thing. You should be playing quality games on Game Pass. You shouldn't be playing trash, whether it's free or it's on Game Pass or $60.
There are quality games on Game Pass.
No, but I'm just saying when you guys are saying I'll wait till Saints Row.
No, I'm just saying that by the time Saints Row go to Game Pass, they might probably fix all of the bullshit. That you know how these how these devs do nowadays. That it takes a year after the game comes out for it to actually be in a playable state.
Yeah,
fundamentally, it's No, the game itself is just gonna be mediocre. There's no update that they can make and say, "Oh, it's a great game now." This is from the start of the game. It's apparent that I have gotten a great value experience, and I'm okay with that because I bought it. You know, I'm part of the problem.
I hear you.
Great value.
Now, chill. Let me ask you this: if you would have spent, say, $40 on it, would you still feel the same way?
Who, me?
Yeah. Like, what's
I
the
spend
value
money
of
on it, my nigga. Well, see, that's the thing. Even with movies, even though I know it's bad, I'll watch it or play it just for the fact that I want something to play or watch type stuff, right? So for me, do I wait 2 weeks and keep playing the same 3 or 4 rotation games, or do I get something new and just be like, yeah, that was trash, but played it anyway type stuff. So I was gonna buy it anyway. I would have bought it anyway if it was 40 or 60.
Yeah, I think this is the end of Saints Row. Like, we'll never get another game, or are they gonna keep it pushing?
No, nigga, no. Make
the Saints Row need to die. Saints Row need to die. Like, it didn't even need to come back. Like, I don't understand. Like, Saints Row went to hell when they did that got out of hell bullshit. Like, to me personally, I don't know about y'all, but Saints Row ain't been the same since 360. Like, and from the time
talking about when they had E-Rock on the cover, when he had the 2 guns, Saints Row 2.
No. Saints Row 2 was okay. Saints Row 3, right? And yeah. So my point is, I from the time I saw that trailer, I was like, oh, I wish they would. Like, you see, the difference is people like me and Doc and us, educated gamers, we can eyeball something, right?
Speak on it.
Listen, we can eyeball something, and the value is there for us. Like, you see, the companies, they have to make sure that they present a game that's worth me paying full price for it, like Elden Ring, or I would even say, or I would even say Horizon Forbidden West.
It's too early. It's too early.
Look. I'll say Forbidden West. Wait. I'm just saying, Forbidden West was worth the $70. I'll sit here and tell you right now, God of War Ragnarok would be worth the $70. But you know what?
These niggas the Dudley brothers. What the? This nigga said.
I'm just saying.
The Dudley brothers or the Dudley boys?
What I'm trying to say, because they're trying to like get this out. They don't want me to tell the people the truth, which is not every game is worth full price. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And they're trying to lie to you, and they're trying to pretend to you, and then now they have buyer's remorse. Now they're crying out because people like me and Doc were like, nah, I got like hundreds of games to play on Game Pass, plus the games I own that I already ever played. You think I'm gonna rush out and buy $60 for Saints Row?
Best tag team.
Which one of y'all is Malcolm X and which one is MLK out of y'all two?
Now he's definitely Malcolm X.
I'm definitely Malcolm X.
Yeah, he's definitely Malcolm X. He mad aggressive.
You know Malcolm X again?
Have you been on Unispace?
Yo, today I had a space where I didn't even want to get into it, but yeah.
Okay,
I'm definitely Malcolm
Yes, sir.
All right, so we can move on if there's no more comments about Saints Row. I don't want to spend too much time on that. All right. Let me ask y'all a question, general, question, because and in its regards to in regards to High on Life, right? Because I think High on Life looks kind of just like a generic shooter, right?
Here comes the hate.
It looks like a generic FPS to me, right? And I said, and I think I got into a conversation with J-Main and a few other people about it on Twitter, and pretty much what they were saying is they're buying it because it's like humorous and it's funny, and I'm thinking like, are y'all buying a game because it's funny? And then apparently a whole bunch of people was like, yeah, I'll buy a game because it's funny. And I found that
watch the movie because it's funny.
Yeah, movies, but not a game. I've never looked at a game and like, I want to buy that because it's funny. Like, it's a plus.
You never played Conquer Bad for Fur Day?
But I didn't buy it because it was funny or because it was humorous. I thought that maybe the gameplay looked good because of the gameplay. Like, okay, and that's the question. Would y'all buy I'm gonna put the poll up too. Would you buy a game even if it looks kind of generic, right? Not saying it's bad, but it just everything else looks kind of okay. But just because it's funny, would you buy that game?
No, yeah, I bought. There's a VR game called Accounting Plus on PlayStation VR. That game, I bought that solely off the fact that the commentary of the game was funny.
This is coming from a man who bought a game with a cat in a backpack.
Xbox, don't you wear a dread bonnet to sleep? Which
what?
Right now, I bought it because it was a point and click fun VR game. I mean, yeah.
No. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about BG. He bought that
BG.
Stray game.
BG Slam.
Yeah, he thought. Yeah, he bought Stray, and that was totally fine. But High on Life is where he draws the line.
It just looks generic. I'm sorry, I don't see the hype. So, Jack, Bond, would y'all buy a game just because it's funny? Ha, it makes you laugh. People bring up the South Park games, Borderlands, even though I think those games have other things to offer.
Well,
you think High on Life don't?
I don't buy games that I think are funny because then I'd be buying Xbox games.
No, brother.
Oh my God. That was not good.
If the point of the game is to be humorous and I think it's funny, I don't see the issue. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think it's fire.
I don't think this game looks generic though. I don't see like.
Well, you see, you're not a hater, Doc. That's the difference.
Oh man.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with buying a game for different emotions other than you see niggas on the Twitter be like, this game made me cry, this game made me reestablish my relationship with my dad. Like y'all niggas
weirdos
be crying and angry. Like if the nigga find it it's funny, let it go.
So I'm just the angry old guy again. I'm the angry old guy.
My bad.
You
BG,
are.
my bad. Let me be honest with you. So just to answer your question specifically. No, I would not buy a game just for humor and laughs. No, I would not. But when I look at High on Life, it doesn't look like that's all it is. It looks unique. It looks different. So
it does. It actually does.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to try it. So we'll see.
Okay. Listen,
Doc, you're leaving out the most important part. You don't have to buy it. It's on Game Pass.
Bro, that's too much. It's too early right now. Uni is too early right now.
So I don't know why that question even came up. I don't have to buy shit. It's gonna be there. It's already paid for.
All right, well, it's clear that I'm just old man BG that doesn't like anything, that complains about everything. Okay, I'm just the angry guy on the porch. I got it. It's fine.
Y'all got porches in New York?
Shut your ass
you don't
up.
remember Stoop Kid? Oh wait,
afraid to leave his stoop.
Porch?
Oh, you mean Stoop Kid's afraid to leave his stoop?
Yeah.
Is a stoop a porch?
Technically, I think so.
I would say so.
A porch is usually bigger. A stoop is a set of stairs, I think.
Yeah, it's a set.
What?
Yeah,
BG,
exactly.
you
I mean, it's connected to a porch though.
I looked it up. It says a stoop is a small porch.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it's the same shit.
Well, then how come they don't call us stoop monkeys?
Oh my God.
Oh man. All right, man. Pack it up. Let's go.
This nigga Bond getting fresh off vacation. Stoop monkeys.
Oh man. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're not gonna linger on that one. All right. Okay. People buy games for laughs and humor. Okay. Cool. Fine. Just wanted to establish that. All right. Next, let's get some predictions out there.
Somebody asked where's Blandrew. You might as well tell him.
Bro, where have y'all been? Like, what?
He died?
Yeah, well, why you saying like this nigga dead? What happened?
He got diabetes.
Where have y'all been? Y'all know Blandrew is not on here every week. He's not a consistent member anymore.
Nah, he clocking in for the white man. That's what.
Exactly.
Speak on that.
Okay.
Speak on that, brother.
Okay.
You know how we feel about white people.
Love them. Love them to death.
What are we doing? Yo, BG, you didn't warn me about none of this shit, bro.
Love them to death.
I came in.
This is the most racist episode of Weapon.
Like y'all bugging.
Listen, y'all don't get me in trouble with that BS.
Y'all bug. I don't even know why Alex still in here. He was in here for the Saints Row.
Hey, we chilling. We vibing out.
This is the most racist episode ever, BG. What you doing, brother?
What I'm doing, I ain't the one saying it. Get out, Alex.
I love my white brethren. And I love white girls.
Get back to the topic.
Yeah, get back to the topic. It's BG next time.
Alex, get out. Kid Smoove is here now.
Oh my God.
All of y'all like white girls too, so y'all keep
Jigaboo, get back to the topics, nigga.
Oh my God. Oh my
Y'all wildin'.
Come on, bro. Y'all can't be talking like this, bro. This is a family.
Y'all wildin', bro. All right, let's get some predictions out there. Last of Us.
Hold on. There ain't no
nigga.
predictions. Smoove has to be here for predictions.
He's here.
I'm here. Okay, good.
Yo, BG, I saw what you said about Smoove.
Hey, Smoove, you was getting your fucking. Hey, Smoove, what happened on the man, bro?
I don't know, man. Fuck that game. I ain't playing video games no more. I'm gonna sell all my shit.
Oh man.
Yo, BG, explain that shit you said about Smoove though. When you say that whatever he says, the opposite happens. Explain.
Yeah, we've established that. I mean, Bond knows the story. I mean, from the Super Bowl, multiple Super Bowls actually. What else? I mean, Bond knows all the bets Bond made with him. Yeah, everything. Bond got all the the tallies in the book.
Prostate checked on that man. That shit was crazy.
Facts. And you got the nerve. You got the nerve to be late and get your ass whooped. So you just late for nothing.
Yeah, I'm so mad right now.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Like, I want a lot of points on that chat. Thank you, Smoove.
Like, this is ridiculous, bro.
But yeah, prediction, and this is not something Smoove can bet on because I'm talking about the predictions for the Last of Us Part 1 Metacritic. I don't think this is going to get above a 90. I don't think the powers at B are going to allow what this game stands for to get a 90. They not gonna let it happen. I'm predicting an 86.
Nah, this is definitely getting a 90. You crazy?
I don't think it's gonna get a 90, bro.
This is
I
the
really
Lord
don't
and
think
savior of the PlayStation right now. This is the only thing the PS5 has. They gotta go hard for this.
Smoove, what you thinking?
I'm thinking it's gonna get a 91.
Yep.
Then it's not.
I'm gonna say 92.
Hold on. Smoove, I will bet it doesn't get a 90.
All right.
It's gonna get an 88.
You're taking a 91. I'll give you the extra point. I'll bet it won't hit a 90.
All right.
All right, locked it in.
Wow.
Don't bet this man, bro.
Yeah, he already did it. He already agreed. Because listen, I think the politics of the industry that this game is $70, the fact that people don't think it's doing enough as a remake, the fact that it was already remastered, and just how it's the general outlook of it is. I think that's going to play into it, and it's going to drop to the. It may not be maybe as low as I'm predicting 86, but I think it might be high 80s. And it's and do remakes?
It should be a 79 while you playing.
Damn.
No, you
It's
wildin'.
half the game. What are you talking about? It's half the game.
You wildin'.
It's
sir.
half the original game. What do you mean I'm wildin'? It's not.
You wildin', sir.
It's not.
It's
I thought you
not.
love faction. I thought you love factions.
I do.
They took it away.
This has nothing to do. This has nothing to do with what I think. I'm just saying it's gonna get in the 80s. I don't because what's the original?
95. Both have 95s on Metacritic. The remake, the remaster and the original, both got 95.
Yeah, so now it should be 79. At least take out like 20 points.
And standards for stuff change. Even though like they've rebuilt a whole bunch of stuff, the gameplay is still essentially the same. So they're gonna they're literally rating a 2013 game on 2022 standards. So I'm telling you, it's gonna be high 80s. I think. Maybe mid. Any other thoughts?
But what do you think it should deserve, though?
I gotta play it. I mean, it's if it's the best version of The Last of Us, which it seems to be, of the best version of the single player. I mean, I think it should, by that logic, it should still be in the low 90s. But that's not what I don't think that's what it's gonna be.
So even without faction, it should still be over 90.
If you're just judging it off of the single player, because listen, when you go back and watch all of those reviews of the original Last of Us, I can almost guarantee you 90% of those reviews don't even mention the multiplayer. They rated that game absolutely just off a single player.
I agree with
because they didn't care.
Yeah.
But I got something for you guys. All right, so check this out. I just looked this up. Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man on the PS4 got an 87 Metacritic. The remastered got an 87 as well. Why would it be any different with this?
The optics.
Oh man, a lot of people I've been seeing have been defending this stuff, man.
Yeah, but the industry, and just the gamers are standing against, $70 and stuff like that. So that's gonna trickle down and or trickle up into the industry. They see what people are saying.
You don't think this is gonna sell well?
I had to put this guy in.
I think it's gonna sell fine.
He had that name.
Bond's fragile knees.
Oh,
I think it's gonna sell fine and more than what it needs to, since it's just a remake. But I don't. We know the optics of things now. People think $70 is synonymous with PlayStation, and people don't like Jim Ryan and stuff like that. So yeah, I think all that's gonna tie into it. Jack, what's your prediction?
I'm gonna say 92, just simply because I can't see it having that massive a drop off. Now I will say, I know quite a few people that already have this game, and they're saying the added changes don't make that much of a difference. The game
Jack,
still plays largely the same. So
you want to hop in on Smoove on the bet?
No, sir. Absolutely not. But I don't know, man. Also, people that have played it say they feel this game shouldn't be over $50. So, which I don't necessarily disagree with either. So, And like you said about the online, the multiplayer didn't add to the score of the original, but the fact that it's not there is going to take away from the score of the remake. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, which is
we gonna see.
Which is weird because I do think they should have factored in the multiplayer the first time, because it's very weird to not acknowledge something the first time, but then acknowledge it suddenly because it's not there. That's weird.
I mean,
so
did part 2 MetaCritic get docked for not having multiplayer?
No, because the industry doesn't care.
Because Sony threatens anybody that doesn't give them a good score.
Oh, brother.
Part 1 had a multiplayer to compare it to. Part 2 didn't.
Okay.
Part 2 got a 93.
All right.
And that was from a night. It's
still going to get an 88. My prediction is an 88.
I think it hits 90. I think it does.
We will see. I think reviews come out tomorrow.
Again,
yeah. Reviews come out tomorrow. We'll see. All right.
Reviews come out tomorrow?
No, they come
I think
out
so.
31st, BG. 31st.
Oh, 31st? Okay, we'll see this week then.
Oh, damn. I was about to send Smoove my cart. My wish list.
My card.
Yeah, it's another $60 bet.
Yeah.
I guess all of them are. Okay. All right. I guess we should get to the shits. All right, so the price of brick has gone up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Sony announced that The Last of Us. Sony announced that my bad, we were just talking about it. Sony announced that the PlayStation 5 price is increasing in certain territories. They threw this up at like 2-3 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. It's on the PlayStation blog. It's on the PlayStation blog, but they didn't promote it, obviously. They didn't really want it. It's not something they wanted to promote because it's not something good. They tried to sneak it in there. I think these price hikes are effective immediately. Yeah, it's effective immediately, I think, except in Japan. That's live September 15th. So in Europe, it seems to be like between a $20 to $50 price increase, whatever the equivalent to that is, in all these different territories: Europe, UK, Japan, China, Australia, Mexico, Canada.
I think they said it's as high as 20% in some markets, but it's between 20 to 50 US dollars. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, the only place not affected is the United States.
Because they already ship in bundles, which means that you're already paying a higher price.
Right. So obviously this is unprecedented. The only other, even in history, I mean, recently we saw the Oculus Quest do it. And, you could somewhat understand that because, they say the price of, just all the shit that goes into making a VR device and all that stuff. But everybody else is eating these costs. Xbox is eating the cost. Nintendo is going to eat the cost. They've confirmed that. They're not increasing prices. Let's get the thoughts on this. Who's going first?
PlayStation is greedy.
Smoove, this is your fault, by the way. So, fuck you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is.
All I asked them to do
Go ahead,
is
Smoove.
don't change their business model for my personal selfishness. I never said that, hey, PlayStation is going to have a price cut tomorrow. So you can't, I'm not taking responsibility for this.
Yo, that didn't happen after Kid Smoove video. You right.
Yeah, about 4 hours after the video.
Yeah, you were rooting for PlayStation, then this happened. They were filming themselves.
You're a curse, bro. Keep rooting for them, though.
No, the thing is, this is it's just weird, but like Uni's right. They didn't do. I didn't realize. I forgot that the only SKU available right now in America is the
bundles. The Horizon Forbidden West
is $50 more. So technically, all regions got a price increase. Is just that formally, and they know Xbox is on their ass here in America. So, but like. I just don't understand because all this has happened after reportedly all PlayStation is didn't they report earlier this year that they're no longer selling PlayStation 5 as a loss?
That was last year, but
last year. So it's like, so I don't understand why are they going up?
Well, because they can, because they know there's going to be people who are going to defend them. And people are going to say, I don't agree with it, but, and you know what they say about but, everything before but doesn't count when you put the but in there. So there's been people left and right all over this app, all over Twitter, all over the place, defending it and saying, oh, well, you know, inflation. So I just start calling it the inflation station, because now y'all are, every time PlayStation does some insane shit, there's always people come out to justify it and tell us why it's okay, and why this billion-dollar company that makes billions of profit, that's the market leader, somehow can't do something that other companies can do. And I'm like, bro, okay, cool. If it doesn't bother you, that's fine. But don't tell other people that it bothers, that it shouldn't bother them. Like, that's the part I don't understand. If you don't care about it, that's totally fine. But the other people who it affects, how can you tell them not to care about it? Is there anything PlayStation can do that y'all won't cap for? Anything. Like, Jim Ryan could come out and sleep with some of these people's moms, and they'll come out and say, well, you know, my mom, well, she was lonely, right? So, like, dude, it's crazy, bro.
Nah, they'd be like, you don't understand how business works. Jim Ryan,
yeah, you don't understand how business works. Yeah, my mom. Like, in order to make sure that they made the quality games, he had to sleep with my mom. Like, these people are nuts, bro. And all I'm saying is this: all these companies mess up. That's true. But you see, when Xbox messed up and they tried to double the price for Xbox Live, Xbox people were like, hell no, you're not gonna do that, and they reversed it. When PlayStation does it, they come out and start all of a sudden, fuck niggas who never graduated high school are now economists. And they can tell you all about the financial factors that goes into the economy. And I'm like, bro, do you even have your GED? What are you talking about? Like, but all of a sudden, they can tell you why it's a great deal and it's a smart move. Dude, niggas was in my space telling me how it's a smart business move. I'm like, smart? It's smart to put all of the look at this one clown. Look at this clown right in the comments. Fake outrage. Every time PlayStation does something, there's clowns out here defending it and saying it's fake outrage. So when is the outrage ever real? When is the outrage ever real? When is it ever real? When has PlayStation ever done something with that? So they increase the price of the games. Yeah, that's fake outrage. They increase the price of the console. Yeah. And remember, 2 years. This is 2 years in. This is like, oh well, they just starting off, and the price of the console going to be more than the Xbox. This is 2 years in. So what? So, but like I said, as usual, they're the clowns who going to defend it no matter what. So I'm just like, cool. You know what? Sony, charge them more. I'm not defending y'all, fuck niggas. If y'all like to be taken advantage of, then be taken advantage of. It is what it is. Have at it, boss, and I'm done.
Doc Dark.
Oh my God!
Tagging you in. Uni tagging you in.
Facts. Yeah. So this is the only thing I'm gonna add to that, right? The only company out here right now that can overcharge, and for whatever reason we still buy it, hands down, is Nintendo. So the fact that Nintendo doesn't even have the guts to do something like this, to me, blows my damn mind. You realize all they did was put an OLED screen on a freaking underpowered console, and it's still selling like hotcakes. Everything that Nintendo does, the prices don't go down on their video games. Everything is expensive, and Nintendo is saying that we're not doing this. Sony is at a point where they're feeling themselves so much that I think that's going to be the detriment to them. Xbox is going the value route, and the fact that Sony doesn't see that, it's a problem. That whole, we just spoke about The Last of Us remake being $70. When people told me that you got to pay $70 because these games are bigger, better, and have more quality in them, it's the same game with a new skin on it, and they're still charging $70 because they know they can. And like Kid Smoove said, though, the reason they're not doing it in America is because in America is a lot closer. To me, if I was the rest of the world, I would take this as disrespect. I take this as disrespect. Like, yeah, I'm going to charge you guys more, and I know you're going to pay for it. I know you're going to pay for it. It's the inferior product, and now you're going to charge more for it. This is crazy, man. This is insane. But you know what?
All the economists in the comments right now. How they feeling themselves? You don't know how much money they losing. I know they're not broke, you clown. I know they have more money than you. I know that they're not feeling the recession like you are, you fucking idiot. Jim Ryan is on a yacht right now. Fucking bitch is better than you. Bro,
go ahead. Uni, I want to tell you this though real quick, because this is something that I was told a long time ago, and I think this applies right now. I was told, and I was complaining about $70 games, that gaming is an expensive hobby. So guess what, Sony? Gaming is an expensive hobby. If you can't afford to drop your system at a reasonable price, get the out of gaming.
Oh, now, my boy, Broken Game is just like he's buying a new monitor. Am I correct? A curved screen monitor. Now, could you imagine if that monitor was 2 years old and they're increasing the price on the 2-year monitor, what would you say? You would be like, "Oh, that's crazy, right?" You see what I'm saying? But
it wouldn't make sense.
PlayStation, thank you, but there's no electronic device that has been out for 2 years that you can tell me it makes sense to raise the price on it 2 years later, except when PlayStation does it. Then here comes these weirdos literally paying you money to complain.
Leave. That's the rule.
See, now if you broke, nigga, you see, that's what I'm talking about. All y'all niggas are millionaires now. All y'all niggas are millionaires. That's what I'm saying. That's all of these niggas are millionaires. All of these niggas who play, even though they on PlayStation, even though they literally on Twitter begging niggas for rent money, but they'll come on this app and talk about welfare pass. And y'all niggas broke it in a joke. That niggas that tweeting, sending them $2 from a crack screen and McDonald's Wi-Fi, but they'll tell other people how to feel. But anyway, like I said, go ahead, bro.
So if you were done, Doc, I was gonna go to Jack. Move on this.
Yeah, I'm done.
I can understand not caring about this, especially if you don't live in those territories, correct? And there is, like Uni said, technically the US did suffer a price increase because the only way you can get the PlayStation 5 is if you buy the Horizon bundle, which is readily available, by the way. My thing is this. It's cool not to care. It's even cool to say, I don't give a fuck. But I saw people going out of their way, tweeting all day, defending this. Tweeting different companies. Coca-Cola, the price of Pepsi went up in 1972. Why? Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? What the fuck are you doing, my guy? Like, don't care. But
slavery.
The defense was just crazy. Oh, PlayStation is a premium product. I'm glad to be playing. I can't really brag about paying more, man. That just don't make sense to me.
Like the tweet, PlayStation making big moves.
Like, what the fuck, bro? It's just a weird flex to me personally. I wouldn't be defending the shit. Like I said, don't care, but defending it is a whole nother situation. Like, that's weirdo behavior, right? In my opinion. But hey, if that's what y'all want to do, man, go ahead.
The only thing I'm mad about is that I didn't buy stock in Sony, because right now I would have been balling if I would have.
So check this out. It's obvious that PlayStation is doing this to make more money and for greed, right? They obviously don't have to do that. I'm on the side that I don't really care because, yes, I got 2 PS5s in the crib, right? But it's obvious that they're doing it just to make more money. Is just for greed because they see this. The scalpers already did the test for them. The scout at the beginning of the middle of the pandemic, these consoles came out 2020, right? And they saw these people buying the PS5 because it was so in demand, almost double the price, right? Some people actually bought these for a whole G, 800 to a G, right? They looking at that now like, listen, like it's not 2020, but our consoles are still pretty hard to get. They're not like sitting on Walmart shelves exactly yet. They're easier to get, but they're not sitting on shelves yet. And the holiday season coming around, and when the holiday season come around, people become extremely unreasonable with the way they spend money and how desperate they are to spend money. So they see all of that and say we can definitely increase our prices. And
the real reason they did this is for the investors. Because the investors have been shook for Sony since the Activision deal was announced. Like, as you can see, they lost $20 billion in one day. So right now, last financial report, they showed that they lost 37% in profits year over year. 37%. They can't afford another quarter like that. They can't afford 2 quarters in a row showing that they dropped like double-digit profits year over year. So what they're doing now is upping the price to offset that so that it doesn't look as bad in the next financial quarter, as to not scare off these investors, to not have them cash out their stocks and different things like that to make the company look worse. Because with stocks, it's literally a snowball effect. That's literally all they're doing. They don't have to increase the price, but they're like, bro, it's either what do we prefer, to piss off the customers or piss off our investors? Which one? Well, we prefer to piss off the customers.
Well, I won't speak on the economics, but it's clearly a finesse move. And like I said, the holiday season coming up, and they know there's not enough PS5s to like go around to begin with. So you may have the people who are not going to spend an extra $20 to $50 on a PlayStation 5, right? You have those people, but there's still more than enough people who are willing, and they outnumber they outnumber the amount of PS5s that are going to be available. And like I said, Black Friday and Christmas coming up. So they know they can get away with this finesse at this point. And it doesn't make it easier. It honestly doesn't make it easier that Xbox didn't necessarily give the best competition as far as content this year either. So that kind of makes it easier for them to get away with this also. It's a lot of stuff that they getting away with it, man. It's no lie about that. They getting away with it. And it's, like I said, the scalpers tested it for them, and it's probably going to work. Like there was a few analyst firms who said this probably won't even affect sales because once again, there's not enough PS5s to go around anyway. So
okay, let me ask you a question. I just want to ask you one question, and you two, Dark, even you two, Smoove, anybody answer this. When will PlayStation reach the limit where it's going to start affecting them? Because according to y'all, nothing affects PlayStation.
We already know what the PlayStation 3 is a perfect example of how far you can go until going is too far.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm like, no, I'm just talking about BG specifically because BG said he doesn't think this is going to affect sales or whatever. So I'm like, okay.
Well, the analyst said that, yeah.
Oh, the analyst. Okay, cool. So I'm like, the Bethesda acquisition, the Activision acquisition, that's not going to change anything according to y'all. All of the studios that they bought is not going to change anything. Game Pass isn't going to change anything. The fact that the Xbox is stronger and it's a cheaper price, that's not going to change anything. And when they start delivering all the content, because you don't buy 36 studios just not to make games. When you start to deliver on the content, what will it take, in your opinion, for the tides to start to turn? Anybody can answer.
Like
Xbox has to release games, some bangers.
Well, yeah, that and what Bond said, like they have to feel like the Xbox is surpassing them in several different ways. They gotta feel that way. I think that's what it's gonna take.
I think it's actually making a difference right now. And to me, the biggest move was the whole PS Now, PS Plus revamp. Like I think Sony did that indirect competition to Game Pass. So people could say what they want to say, the fans could say what they want to say, but the value of Game Pass can't be denied, and the whole PC Xbox thing can't be denied either. To the point that now Sony is real quick to put games on PC and even
PlayStation PC.
That. I mean, live service games as well. So I think Sony is already there. The fan base might not see it, but I think they're already there. You see the same thing I see, bro. If they didn't care about Game Pass, they wouldn't have revamped it.
They would have never did that. Why would they give away more value for no reason if they didn't have to? If they didn't feel like Game Pass, and like I said, just to go back to what they said in the reports to the regulators in Brazil, were they lying when they said, "Hey, no, Game Pass is going to take years, even with substantial investment"? So I need somebody to tell me this: was PlayStation lying to regulators? Yes or no? Because you could say they were embellishing. But were they lying? You know they weren't. You know that they think that Activision is very important and they don't want Microsoft to have Activision. That's just a fact. Now, why won't they want Microsoft to have Activision if it's not going to change anything and not going to do anything? Y'all, like the problem I have with PlayStation fanboys is that they literally think that Sony is like this company that nothing can ever go wrong. Like y'all niggas, Sega was a market leader at a time. Like there was literally, I'm not saying that I want Sony to go bankrupt. I'm not stupid. I have a PS5. I love PlayStation, right? But what I don't like is the moves that the leadership has been making. What I don't like is that they seem to revert back to the PS3 era of arrogance when they told you better get a second job or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, bro, I just want Microsoft to humble them, so that they can have to then turn around and go ahead and compete for our dollars more. But Microsoft has to compete. That's why they spent $100 billion on studios. Y'all can sit here and pretend that none of the games are ever going to come out, and Microsoft has just bought these studios just to laugh. Like, but that's just fanboy shit. That's insanity. If you think that, but we're gonna see.
So, question is, y'all getting them second jobs? What's up? Jack, you gonna get that second job?
You
gotta ask that to a PlayStation fanboy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not an extremist, BG. I'm a PlayStation fan. I'm not an extremist, brother. Right? Let's make that distinction right here.
Got to get that second job to make up for that extra $50, man. Stop playing. Y'all know y'all. Listen, what are the children gonna do, bro? If they don't have food on the table and a console, what are they gonna do? Think about the children.
Oh, you was talking about what that dick eater said. Yeah, that dude got me blocked.
Oh man, listen, I like him. I like he the homie. He the homie. He the homie.
Boomstick a fucking dick eater.
Oh nah, don't say that about good old Grandpa Boom.
I stopped fucking with him. He's like, I have a background in law enforcement, and I can tell when someone's lying. And Sony, they're lying right now.
No, he did not say that.
I'm like, nigga, if you don't get your old stupid ass off the fucking internet with that bullshit, man.
I don't believe he said that.
Bro, I'm sitting there pretending what the man said, bro. I'm like, bro, are you stupid, bro?
Stop talking about Grandpa Boom like that, man. He cool people, man.
I call him Grandpa Dick Eater. That's my guy, though.
Come on, man.
All due respect.
Like I got, and I did get the. I got the point he was making. I got the point he was making because I forgot his actual tweet. What did he say? Something to the effect that Sony is not thinking about the people who are trying to put food on their table and also buy a console, in this economic climate and things like that. And obviously, you get what he's trying to say, but anybody who's starving or trying to put food on their table, they're not thinking about a console. That's why the tweet was kind of like out of here.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
I have known people who like they made like if they had a hard time choosing between like weed and food. I know a lot of niggas like that in college where they had literally $5 to their name and they like, yo, do I want to smoke or do I want to eat? And I was like, nigga, what?
Yeah, that's kind of
I knew people like that. Any other comments on this PlayStation price hike?
Nope.
You think it'll go up in America anytime soon?
It's already up.
Technically, it's up, officially,
I think that would be a PR nightmare. That would be a PR
nightmare.
That would be a PR nightmare, bro.
Not in America. You know how opinionated we are. It'd be over.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the other thing, right? Because things have been reverted in the past. What is the percent? What is the chance that Sony actually sees backlash and reverts this?
They seeing backlash in Japan about it. I know y'all heard about.
They're not seeing no backlash from the PlayStation community. They're not seeing that.
Well, they
calling it fake outrage.
They want them to bring Final Fantasy 16 to PC in Japan because they can't get one already. Now it's
I thought that game was on PC all this time.
I guess not. I guess not.
Because Sony made a mistake of like seeing it was coming to PC in that first trailer, but
mistake. That's what happened.
Yeah,
because
the mistake, Jack.
I'm thinking of the right game, right? The one Fang plays all the time with the UI that's filled up and you can't tell nothing what's happening on screen.
But 16 is actually like an RPG. Like it's like a standalone game.
But
it ain't an MMO. It's not an MMO. Yeah, Final Fantasy.
But wait, which one am I thinking? Which one am I thinking about then?
Bro, you know what Final Fantasy is.
He's talking about Final Fantasy 14. That's the one he's.
Oh, okay. I'm mixing up. Oh,
16.
My bad. 16. Okay, I'm confusing 14 and 16. So 14 is on PC.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
16 is only on PlayStation 5. So they upset they're not gonna be able to play it. So they're petitioning right now to get it put on.
Really?
Steam.
I thought they announced that for PC when we first saw it.
You know the funniest part though, y'all niggas were talking about PlayStation buying Square Enix. It don't sound like they got more problems to worry about than buying the publishers, don't y'all think?
I mean, last I heard a bunch of people boycotting Square Enix because a certain game wasn't coming to Xbox. So but we know it's going to come to PC eventually, but we'll see.
Even 15 went to PC later, or was it at?
Maybe it's coming to PC, but not Steam. They talking about Steam specifically.
Yeah, I think 14 is on PC. I think it'll probably come like. Do you see it coming to the Epic Game Store?
I don't see why I wouldn't.
PC gamers don't consider the Epic Game Store coming to PC. These niggas are weirdos.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably going to Epic.
Almost as weird as the PlayStation niggas.
Nah, but like it's these PC dudes are mentally defective. Okay, like. How do you say because something is coming to a certain launcher, it's not on PC? That's how insane that sounds. Like these boys different.
And then
anyway.
game on Overwatch on Battle.net with World of Warcraft and shit like that. Yeah. So, mental illness.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, no more comments
Black
on.
Bond, you're not going to defend your PC Bridgman?
No, I don't
he don't
defend
even
those
like them.
losers.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Jazzy, I want you to talk about Soul Hackers too, but your connection kind of sucks. Kind of stinks right now. Go ahead. Let's
I don't try to talk to it. Try to talk to it.
Is it still ass right now?
Okay, you seem okay. Yeah, you seem fine. Okay.
He sounded under the seat of me, but go ahead.
I think you sound okay. If it's bad, I'll tell you to shut up and get out. But for now, what? But for now, tell us about Soul Hackers 2. I've looked at this gameplay. To me, it seems like a Persona spinoff. It seems extremely similar to Persona, which means
it's a Megaman game. That's why.
Okay, which means I probably won't like it.
A Megaton game, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, Megaton. That's what they call it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the Megaton universe, there are. So it's Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, and Soul Hackers, and there's probably like Devil Survivor and other crap too.
Yeah, Digital Devil Saga. It's all under the same brand. But yeah.
So Megami Tensei has a Devil Summoner, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, it's pretty much it.
Oh, Viceroy said they're not in school in this game. Somebody tell me you still go to school.
Nope, you don't go into school in this game because the main cast is like Devil Summoners, and that's basically what their job is. Because the demons in this game, they appear in the real world kind of like yokai. So there's no school bullshit in this game at all. No.
Ooh, hey man, I might have to try this out. No school? Hey man. Okay, go ahead. Keep telling us about it.
This game is because Atlas is trying to set up to be another spin-off series they're gonna make as a pillar. Because this game is like a sequel to the Soul Hackers game on the Sega Saturn from 25 years ago. But this is particularly planned to be as a reboot more so than really have any cameos and connection to the first Soul Hackers game. So you don't have to worry about playing the first one to even play this. From where I'm at so far, I've only put like 15 hours into this game. And I'm just going to say it straight out. It's probably the biggest Atlas default game of the year so far for me. Because, for one, this game is pretty much like you don't control any of the demons in your party member this time around. This game is also was developed by the Tokyo Mirage Sessions team.
So Tokyo Social Reject Sessions.
Yes. But even then, I feel like it's a very huge step back gameplay wise, even from that game alone, because for me, it's just been, I guess, kind of average and kind of like dull for me because there's no press turn system in this game. You can't control demons as party members. They're more like equipment, even more so than the Personas in like something like Persona 5. And there's no real demon negotiation in battle. You have to recruit them for what they call demon recon, where your own demons go outside the dungeon and just like give you items, and they'll just give you demons for you at random.
Okay. So, what? I haven't been seeing a lot of people talk about this game. I guess it's because it's like a less popular title. What's this like?
Yeah. Rated
on Metacritic right now? Not that that matters to me, but I'm just curious.
Last I checked, it was a 77.
Okay. Okay.
But I believe.
Is this on Switch?
Nope. It is only on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. It's not on Switch at all. Because I don't know. I don't really care if it even comes to the Switch really, because this game so far is like pretty average anyway. Because even though this game is not really the best looking game compared to like SMT5, it's whatever.
Okay. Well, since you said it's average, we don't got to spend too much time talking about it. That's the review. That's the summary. Y'all check it out if y'all interested. It's It's a not as good Persona with no school.
Is it better,
so it's turn-based?
better than Xenoblade?
No. Fuck out of here.
Okay, all right.
I think the game will come to Switch eventually.
Yeah, by the time, like, they've already done like the DLC already with the game, like they have like the expansion. This game is not even getting that, so because they've already released like DLC, another side story for this game, and they have DLC where like one of the characters from the game, the last game, Soul Hackers, is in here, but as DLC. So I wouldn't even bother wasting your time on this. Play something else.
Thank you. That's the type of like summary and review I like.
PG once.
Yeah, tell me to buy it or tell me buy it or don't. Appreciate that, Jazzy.
Yeah, because a lot of people are trying to like praise this game for some reason. They're trying to make all these excuses. I'm like, bro, some people can just not like a game. You don't need to try to sell it, because I know a lot of people got review code for this game from Atlas, so I feel like they still got to try to get like free stuff from them. And plus, a lot of people are kind of like, I don't know. You know how weed gamers are.
Yes.
Talking all that bullshit. So it is what it is.
All right. Appreciate that. All right.
Yeah, I think Xbox fans might enjoy it. So whatever.
Okay.
It sound like T-Pain.
All right, moving on. Shout out to Soul Hackers too. Gameplay is on screen, by the way. All right, let's move on. Next topic, we're going to talk about, well, let's touch on this real quick. Jack, you're the only one who kind of still streams on Twitch and here. So with the new Twitch agreement, even though if you weren't huge and you didn't have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and followers on Twitch, you didn't have to obey this rule anyway. But Twitch has, edited their new partner agreement that you can live stream other places besides Twitch now, multi-stream. So you could live stream on YouTube, whatever other live streaming platforms. There are, like I said, a bunch of people are doing this already because unless you were one of the big ones, they don't really care.
Unless you're having sex on camera, then that's okay. Bro. But you can't play music.
That too.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah, they still doing crazy stuff on Twitch. Any thoughts on this, Jack?
It's a cool rule I like to change. You still can't dual stream though, right? Like if I'm streaming on Twitch, like, and I'm a partner, you can't be streaming on YouTube at the same time. So you can't do that.
Oh.
But you could be on Twitch and then be like, all right, at first you couldn't stream nowhere else. Like if they find out you're streaming on Facebook Game and fucking YouTube, they could technically, just against TOS, they could have took your partnership away. But now, you know what I mean? A lot of streamers, they'll stream on YouTube a couple hours. All right, we finna take it over to Twitch or vice versa. So it's a cool rule. It shouldn't have been a rule that you guys stream exclusively on there anyway. And I'm pretty sure a lot
why can't you do it at the same time? Like, why can't you dual stream? That's so whack.
I don't know. Well, of course they don't want to take people off their platform, but I mean, you should be able to dual stream. Like I restream right now. When I usually stream on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube as well, right? Because people they want to, have option of where they watch it. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. Twitch trying to improve some of their rules, but like y'all said, man, as far as they treatment towards like creators of color, men
black
specifically,
people, men,
black people, they never gonna, you know what I mean? They trying to do this little PR bullshit right now, but it is what it is. Fuck Twitch. That's how I view it.
That's how I view it too. Like I see too much bullshit happening on that app. I'm like, bro, so you could come out here in your drawers in a hot tub. That's fine. But me, I don't even want to get into it. But it's just like the things that are okay, but the things that are not okay on that app and that ecosystem makes me like scratch my head, like a cause to pause.
Yeah, Shorty was getting piped down on a
You see
stream.
the dude? It's a black dude.
She got 7. Bro, go ahead.
It's a dude named Gideon, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Apparently, he said L plus ratio. That's what he said. He got permanently, indefinitely banned from Twitch for that. But like you said, it's chicks, getting literally.
Dude, you can't even say the word simp. You can't even say the word simp anymore.
You can't.
And shit like that. Like, so I'm like, bro, I can't say the word simp, but you can get fucked on camera. Like, make it make sense, Lord. Make it make sense.
That's a 7-day ban. But if you say L plus ratio or simp, that's an indefinite ban. So they never have to let you back, right? And they don't have to explain why they banned you. And when you're indefinitely banned, when you appeal that, no one's reading it. They just let that shit rock. They don't even look at it until, a few months is up, 6 months to a year before they even consider reading the shit, right? So it's a fucked up system, bro.
You want to hear something crazy, Uni? Jack got banned 6 months for saying he's gonna smack somebody. Some white boy literally smacked his pregnant wife and got 6 days.
Exactly.
I
said I wish I could reach through the screen and slap you. They banned me for violence and threatening to kill somebody. I'm like, am I fucking am I gonna teleport to this nigga like the mask, nigga? Like what?
Wait, was that the I'll be out soon guy?
Yeah.
They thought you were gonna take that road trip.
I guess so. Shit.
Nigga thought you were Al Capone or some shit. Like these niggas like, is that you, El Chapo? Is that you?
Yeah, they said I was threatening harm and violence to kill somebody, so they indefinitely banned me. That was crazy.
But yeah, this dude smacked his pregnant wife.
Dude, I got 5,000 followers on Twitch and I didn't even stream this.
On stream.
I don't even stream that anymore. Like I'm sick of this shit. Like I stopped when they were doing that dumb shit where you couldn't play music for all that time. Like they were just taking down your stream because you play. I'm like, nigga, I'm not about to be streaming without no music. What type of nonsense is that? Well, yo, all right, but that's just me. Fuck them.
All right. Next, Nintendo. I'm not sure. I don't know the full story on this, but is it Nintendo first party games are going to start having Denuvo in it?
Yes, it's to like prevent. It's something like to prevent these PC terrorists from pirating their games.
Yo, Nintendo be wild.
So bless Red.
Niggas said PC terrorists.
Yeah, that's an anti-piracy Software. Yeah, Denuvo.
Yeah.
Niggas said PC terrorists though. Like
they claim they made the claim it won't affect performance, but that's always been said about Denuvo, and people have I pretty sure tested and done a lot of tests and proven that Denuvo affects performance. So that's usually why people are against it.
You got to get online. You got to get online for a lot of Denuvo checks because it's DRM, right? So what it does is it pings a server to let them know you actually own the license to the game. And a lot of these games don't require any internet connection as of right now. So the fear is with Denuvo, you're gonna have to sign in to online servers, and you're gonna have to like BG said, to ruin the performance. That's why people don't like it.
Right. So how effective is Denuvo to actually, like, obviously you can't completely stop piracy, right? There's no way you can completely stop it, but how effective is it to, like, kind of control it? Like, is it going to make it harder for, like, dudes like Bless Red who be playing Nintendo games 2 weeks before they're even out? He be playing them on his PC. Is it going to make it harder for him?
No, there's always somebody figuring this stuff out. Every single time there's a new thing to stop it, there's somebody else working just as hard.
There's nothing you can do to stop those PC terrorists. Yeah. Let me tell you why. Because let's say the people at Denuvo, let's say they got like a good 2,000 people working on this shit. There's millions of pirates out there. You see what I'm saying? Like just by that's why modding communities are so good for games, because no matter how big your development studio is, you cannot compete with the manpower of invested fans who want to better the game, right? So if somebody wants to pirate something, it's not like it's just one or two people working. They could be hundreds of thousands of people working to crack this shit. So no matter what they do, because these games are created on PCs, the Denuvo shit, that's a PC program. There's ways around it. So all I'm trying to say is, like, piracy is not as bad as they try to make it, because there are some. Let me don't say piracy. Emulation, that's the word. Emulation is because there's a lot of great things that emulation bring, especially with things like Nintendo, who they have a habit of not letting people play the games that they want to play. Even I can't pay them for Wind Waker right now. How can I play Wind Waker? There's no way. So it's like you can't give people no option, and then when they make an option, then you're upset. But you're giving them no option. So I don't understand what it is, but like I said, it is what it is.
Let me throw this at you, BG. So a long time ago, I used to work at an endocrinologist office, and I had this guy come in who used to work for Norton Virus, that antivirus software, whatever, on the PCs or whatever.
Yep.
And
didn't that guy fake his death?
Hold on, listen. So I was talking to this guy, right? And I'm talking to him about antiviruses and stuff like that. Like, how come there's always new ones coming out, whatever? And he's telling me because there's always people trying to figure out how to hack PCs. And then he stops and he tells me, you know, have you ever thought that the same companies that make these antivirus eventually release things so people could figure out how to hack in it, so that next year they could go ahead and sell that antivirus again? Oh, this is the better one. This is the better one. So I'm sure Nintendo's going to be paying Uvo, whoever it is, for this stuff. But if this stuff works too well, Uvo's going to want to get paid. Uvo's going to want to figure out a way to make more money. Hey, Nintendo, here's a better version of this. This is what you need now. Our last version wasn't that good. It got hacked. And I know it sounds like a crazy world, but I'm just letting you know what I heard from this guy. So just putting that out there.
That's definitely believable.
Yeah, it's believable. You know,
you talking about John McAfee, by the way, Bond.
Bond, yeah.
The man.
Chris said they said the Switch version won't have mandatory online check-in, and it's up to the devs, but not sure. He's not sure about it. So,
man, all I know is the problem with Denuvo 2 is that it really only penalizes people that want to like buy and play the games legit, right? Because they got to deal with the shit too. But hey, man, it's just you got to deal with it, man. Niggas stop selling games. You wouldn't have to worry about this.
Bless Red is in the chat. Blame Bless Red. He is the face of piracy. He works very hard to be the face of piracy. He's in the chat. Shout out to you.
Jack Sparrow himself.
Yeah, shout out to you dirty scumbag.
Bro, you can hack a Switch. If you got like a first generation Switch, all you need, I believe, it's like a $40 USB stick. I think that's what you need. And you can fully hack a Switch. Get all the games before they come out, all type of shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's one of the reasons why they actually came out with a revised Switch, because niggas was hacking the first generation one. That was one of the reasons.
And then you
niggas could hack a Switch and get game before they come out, but they can't get no pussy.
Tragic. And then you got, especially with the Steam Deck, bro, a lot of these people who are like PC and Nintendo fans, they are playing all them joints on Steam Deck, bro. Like Kofi said since he got a Steam Deck, he hasn't touched his Switch. I was like, what?
Oh shit, dude said so. You only need a paperclip to hack that motherfucker, man. God damn. Hey, this is another thing. Never underestimate what somebody will do to get over on you, bro. These are some of the smartest thieves that don't get caught. Them niggas are fucking geniuses, bro. To figure out that you can hack a Switch with a fucking paperclip, bro. How do you even think of some shit like that?
And and you know they brave individuals too, because you know at least once a quarter we hear the story about Nintendo suing one of these hackers, and they win every time, and they sue you for everything you've ever made in your life. They take your house, they take your kids, leave your kids with nothing, and they destroy your life, and you going to jail. You going to jail, bro. Like Nintendo not playing with y'all boys. Y'all better stop playing with them.
You know what's funny? Every time Nintendo re-release a game, it's always an emulated version. Like it's never like the original joint. They be using emulators they damn self. Shout out to Nintendo, man.
Them niggas using ROMs and selling it, and then be mad at other niggas like.
Yeah, it's been proven. Yeah, they use ROMs every time they re-release a game.
Crazy times, bro. Crazy times. Shout out to Nintendo.
I said all you have to do like what Jack Sparrow said, bro. Tell him this is almost the time you caught Captain Jack Sparrow. That's what you do. But these pirates keep getting caught by Nintendo. Like, don't let Nintendo catch you, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see where we're going next. Okay. Man, I almost don't want to touch on this because Bond gonna get out of pocket. There's the LGBTQ, the alphabet.
Wow.
Wait,
what are we doing? What are we doing?
The alphabet
Be careful.
is still
on like a minefield right here.
They're still on their campaign to stop the sales of Hogwarts Legacy, which is futile and it's pointless.
Oh, are they really?
And listen, man, I just
nigga, what? Like, bro, you talking about the creator of Harry Potter? You hear the crazy shit this bitch said, bro? Listen.
What'd she say?
Yeah, what'd she say?
I'm not repeating it, nigga. Go Google it. Like, nigga, I'm not doing.
Repeat it.
But she's against trans people.
Yeah, she's against trans people. Let's just say that she's very against it. Like she's crazy. That's why they came out and said, "Oh, she had nothing to do with the game. She had nothing to do with this game, except that she created the characters and everybody in it. But she had nothing to do with it."
But I think she's more. I think she more just like wants to differentiate born women with people that transfer over to women. There is a difference, and they want it to be one and the same.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Careful.
I'm not big enough to get canceled, dog. Hold on.
Either way,
you might get picked up one of these days. And then the clowns are gonna come back like, wait, didn't I hear Doc Dog say something like 10 years ago?
Right. I'm not big enough.
Either way, they are.
Hold on. I'm reading this. This doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna try to decipher this as best my friend. So you're right. She's a feminist, but she wants to exclude men from feminism. She only wants biological women in feminism because. No, we don't use that word.
All right, say less. Say less.
So,
and y'all got it.
yeah, you right. They got it. They got this.
So what's happening?
I mean, they got it. Like if they want me, if they don't want me to help, then what you want me to do? I can't force. You want me to harass them into helping with their feminist movement? No. If they don't want me in it, then I'll try.
So what's happening is she's complaining that men are hijacking the feminist movement because feminism is supposed to be for women. Not for men or not for men that become women. So I guess people are upset that she does not include irregular women.
Oh, she doesn't want men to help?
Yo, my man just called them irregular.
No, she does. She is for, like BG said, she is for, there's a stark difference between to her, all women aren't women. There's biological women and there's other. And people think that others should be included with biological.
I'm not going there. Listen,
I don't want to get into. I don't want to get into her stance too much in the politics of it.
I'm just reading what she said. That's why people are mad.
Yeah, I don't care. Listen, I'm all for freedom. Like if do whatever makes you happy, people. If you want to buy the game and that makes you happy, buy the game. If you don't want to, because you want to stand for that for what you believe in, stand for what you believe in. If you agree with her, agree with her. If you don't, then you don't. Like, it's a free country. I don't agree with what she say per se, but it is what it is. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna be like I'm one of some people are like me who can separate the art from the artist, right? So, for example, I don't agree with none of the shit R. Kelly did and what he's convicted for, but I love R. Kelly music. Nigga, I'm just gonna be real. There's no old shit. I'm just telling you the truth, nigga. I don't agree with what he does. I'm not thinking, but what you want me to pretend his music ain't fire? Like his music ain't great?
The remix to Ignition.
That's what I'm saying. So I can separate things, but not everybody can do that. So if you're not one of those type of people, I'm not gonna chastise you because you can't do it.
Only thing I was gonna say is
you already made her money, so it don't matter.
Yeah, like I just don't understand the sense of self-importance some of these people have, that they think because something offends them or something they don't believe in, that other people shouldn't buy it. Because listen, I don't think I'm that important, in the grand scheme of things, to other people in the world. If one of these developers, like I've said this before, like if one of these developers, Glenn Schofield, or he makes Dead Space, or Neil Druckmann, Glenn Schofield is also making Callisto Protocol. He just came out and said, you know what, I don't like black people. I'm not about to get on, start a campaign and try to get the rest of the world to not buy the game, because I don't think I'm that important to the rest of the world. The rest of the world gonna be like, my nigga, he don't like you, but I like his game.
One second. Somebody saying that Uni is comparing a child predator to trans people. Do you see the ignorance? Like, when did I compare trans people to the child predator? Like, bro, like, that's why people don't like to talk about these type of things, because there's always some idiot who try to twist your words into something that you never said. I literally said I don't agree with nothing he did. I literally said it. I said, but his music is great, right? I can separate the art from the artist. Same thing with her. Like, whatever she says or whatever, it doesn't affect me with whether I'm going to enjoy Harry Potter or not. I can separate it, like, because if I can't, then I would be listening to no music, because there's people on my playlist right now who are murderers. There's people on my playlist right now who are drug dealers, who did all type of bad shit, and I separate that, and I be like, oh, okay, well, I don't care. I like their music, but but anyway, that's I just wanted to show you proof in the chat with the ignorance. But anyway,
yes,
you could go.
Like I said, I just don't understand. That people have this. They think they're so self-important in the world. And listen, J.K. Rowling is net worth is like $1 billion. There's nothing you can do to harm her. I'm sorry. Like you think J.K. Rowling is really looking at the sales of this game and thinking like, oh man, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to pay my mortgage. And their house is already, I'm sure it's already paid off. But like, there's nothing J.K. Rowling is depending on this game success for, and the developers are already paid. So who exactly? And it's gonna sell millions. So who exactly are you? What exactly are you fighting for? Or fighting against?
That's what I was gonna ask you. What's the point for this?
Yeah. What's the goal?
Yeah. What's the goal?
I don't know.
I don't understand why people boycott opinions, bro.
People love virtue signaling and stuff like that. And sometimes like it makes people feel better. Like if you want to stand for something to do a stand, I'm not gonna listen. If that's what you want to do, knock yourself out. I'm saying like if you want to hold up and say I'm not gonna buy this game for this and we're gonna band together, then band together, my guy. Have fun.
Well, hold up. If you can do whatever you want, why'd they get on Rachel Dolezal's ass?
Come on, Bon.
I didn't get on her ass. Like if she want to pretend to be black, knock yourself out. Shit. White people pretend to be black every time they get a 10, right?
They came for her ass.
Like I'm just saying, white people pretend to be black every time they get a 10. So if she want to pretend to be black, knock yourself out, girl. Have fun. It's a free country.
Smoove, go ahead.
No, I was like, I don't understand why people like boycott opinion. Just like when they try to cancel everybody with a damn opinion.
Ooh, that's good. Boycott opinion. I like
that. That shit drives me nuts. So I was like, that makes me honestly, when people come out and do that, it makes me want to support whatever that person's doing even more because it's so petty. But I'm not big on J.K. Rowling. I didn't read the Harry Potter books. I watched the obviously the movies. The game looks dope. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would never, just because a lot of movement stopped me from, buying something that I might be interested in. I don't like, unless that person is doing something that's personal to me, attacking me, you know what I mean? That's when I'll do it. But, that's when I'll, take my own stand, but I'm not taking up nobody else's stand because of an opinion.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't expect people to fight, my fight for me. So
I think the censorship stuff, you just gotta be careful with because it could get out of control real quick. Try to censor this, and the next thing you know, you censor music.
Well, look at Andrew Tate. They got him up. They got him up from every social media platform imaginable.
I still have no idea who that guy is. I've been seeing his name all over Twitter. I'm like, who is this guy?
Andrew Tate. Yeah, he's gonna get more popular because of this.
Who the hell is that? Like, that's what happened with Dr. Disrespect, right? When he got kicked off of Twitch, he got more popular, right?
He got more popular when he disrespected his wife.
Andrew Tate is some like red pill dude.
I don't want to know. I probably don't.
I'm not gonna lie though. Dr. Disrespect has a cannon for an arm. I seen him at the Niners practice. Dude was launching like 60-yard bombs.
I can't respect anybody with that type of mustache. It's just not in me.
It's a signature mustache. All right, let's move on.
I hope Phil Spencer grows one tomorrow.
Oh, brother. All right, we got a clip. We finally got to see an official clip from The Last of Us HBO TV show. And I got to say, I believe in... I'm getting some more belief in that Pedro Pascal can pull this off. I think he is channeling his inner Joel. But that big forehead girl, I don't know, man. I don't think it's... I'm not convinced that she can pull off a Ellie, and I'm gonna see her as Ellie. And people was mad at me for calling her that big forehead girl. Oh, why are you making fun of a child? I'm like, listen, bro, shut up.
They know she's a grown woman, right?
She's 18, by the way.
Yeah, she's grown.
You be walking on eggshells. I see. Well, on thin ice. He's like, what you gonna call that girl forehead big for, BG?
And I'm sorry, but like. Roasting children that even she's not a child, but roasting kids, as long as you're not like necessarily insult, like I'm not going to insult somebody's child that like you're like if I like that I know, but she's an actor. Yeah, I'm going to roast her. She got a big forehead. I'm calling it big forehead girl. Whatever. Who cares? I don't got belief in her that she can pull off Ellie. Ellie is just very. You need this like snarky, but it has to be like, this type of authentic snark. And I believe looking the part is as important as actually acting the part. And she doesn't look anything like Ellie. And, Wonton gonna come in here with his cape on, is gonna be flying in the wind probably. And you guys don't know what you're talking about. Shut up, Wonton. I hate you. I just want you to know that. I just don't know about her. But other than that, the show seems to be looking good.
I'm more interested to find out what y'all think about all the other shows they got. The TV stuff that they're doing, because they seem more occupied with making TV shows and stuff than telling y'all what games are coming. Because y'all got what do y'all got? Y'all got Gran Turismo, y'all got Last of Us, y'all got what's the other one that they're doing that they said we just finished up what's that? The Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal just finished officially. Season 1 is done.
You can't even tell me when the next Twisted Metal game is coming out, but they're doing a TV show. Like, my point is, Sony seems to be concentrating on everything but what y'all love the most about PlayStation. Because now they're looking at all these TVs and movies. Now they're looking at PlayStation PC.
Oh, and
now
Gravity
they're trying
Rush.
to extend to the cloud. And Gravity Rush, exactly. And Gran Turismo. Why Gran Turismo need a damn TV show? But so like I said, they're looking at everything except for the third-person action adventure over-the-shoulder games that y'all love. They have 10 games of the service games in production. That's a lot of resources that they're using, and they still got to make VR games for the PSVR2. So that's a lot of resources not going towards the things.
You sliding off the topic. Sliding off the topic. It's about what you think. What you think about the clip.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to put that in there.
I know. So you saying that they got a roadmap for TV shows,
but not for their games. But we're not going to talk about that.
Right now, it's about what you think about the Last of Us clip.
I think they got a lot of roadmaps. No, it look good.
It look all right. I mean, I'm not going to hate on it. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't hate. Like, you see, that's the difference with me and y'all. I actually give things a chance. You see what I'm saying? Unlike BG and everything that the Xbox ever does. Like, he didn't give Psychonauts 2 a chance or see it. Anyway, we're not going to get into that.
You didn't play Psychonauts 2?
Still didn't play it. Even though
why would I?
But he played straight though.
I didn't play the first Psychonauts. I ain't gonna play the second.
He played straight though. Like,
Absolutely.
He missed that.
Absolutely.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I got 2 cats. Why wouldn't I play straight?
Psychonauts 2 was a Naughty Dog game. He'd be in there. Like
no, sir.
swimwear.
No, sir.
Sure.
I don't even play Little Big Planet. I ain't gonna play Psychonauts.
All right, buddy. You gonna compare Psychonauts to Little Big Planet, bro?
Absolutely. That's what it seems like to me.
Have Little Big Planet ever won a Game of the Year?
I don't know what Little Big Planet has won. I hate that studio.
Was it never nominated?
I hate that whole studio. I don't know. I don't know what they won.
All right, we just gonna go continue. Ask about your Last of Us.
Jack Move Johnny, what did you think about the clip?
I pretty much echo the sentiments that you just made. I never really doubted Pedro Pascal because I have enjoyed a few TV shows I've seen him in. He's a great actor. Bella Ramsey, I enjoy watching her on Game of Thrones, but like you said, when I look at her, it just don't scream Ellie to me. I even watch other people react to it. I watched David Jaffe react to it, and he said the first thing he said is, "Look good." They should have picked somebody else to play Ellie. In a show like that, the most important casting is Ellie. She's the most important character in the show, right? So the whole it's gonna make or break. And when it's other younger, what'd you say?
Maybe they didn't play the game.
Maybe, but my thing is,
Neil Druckmann consulted on this.
Oh, did he?
Oh, he's very involved.
Why did they use Elliot Page?
Come on,
she's not a woman no more.
There's Jenna Ortega is an actress. I think they could have used the chick from You Season 2. She in the new Scream movie. She in the new Wednesday Addams show.
Back the fuck up. What do you mean she's not a woman anymore?
I let that shit slide, bro.
I avoided that. He be doing them lines. I just avoid that.
Ellen Page transition.
He's Elliot now. They could have used girl who played X-23, in Logan, the little girl who played Wolverine's,
They could have used a little chick from It 1 and 2. I don't know. She might be too tall now. I don't think she grew that much though. They could have used her. She played Beverly Marsh. They could have picked so many different young actresses that look the part, can actually act. I've never seen Bella Ramsey do nothing but, smirk her face up on Game of Thrones to get fucking, stomped the fuck out by that giant fucking White Walker. I don't know if she can really play the part.
Since we mad about actors, might as well they got that fine chick from Spider-Man, the one with Andrew Garfield or whatever. That chick, her fine.
She's old.
Yeah,
Zendaya. Zendaya? No, I'm talking about the that one, Emma Stone. You know what I'm saying?
Like, old for Ellie.
Yeah, she's old.
She looked like she's 20 years old. Like 21 or
crazy. She's like 33.
She's supposed to be 14.
And the thing you got to realize, she has to. When they eventually get to, if they assuming they actually get to, the events in The Last of Us Part 2. What is Ellie? 18, 19?
19. Who the hell is Sadie Sink? Y'all keep saying. Let me see who this is.
So she's 19 or 14. She's 14 in the first one, right?
She's 14 in the first. Oh yeah, they could have got. The chick
she's from Stranger Things.
Yeah, they could have got Max from Stranger. Bro, facts, bro, facts.
Yep. And Bella Ramsey was very snarky and had an attitude in Game of Thrones, but once again, she still doesn't look like Ellie. So maybe she'll prove us wrong. I doubt it, but we will see.
Nigga said Emma Stone looks 46 now. Y'all be capping, bro. Stop it, bro. What the niggas in the curtain, bro?
They definitely got Max, bro. That's crazy.
Here's another thing, though. I'm confident in saying this. Just like games, Sony will be making better TV shows than Microsoft.
Damn.
I thought y'all didn't like TV. Funny how when now you love it, right?
I think I told you. And yeah, I am upset that they're freaking. It doesn't make any sense at all to make a goddamn Gravity Rush TV show when Gravity Rush is technically a dead IP because people didn't support it. Twisted Metal is technically dead, but a new one is in development and
Days Gone is also dead.
Yeah, and they're making a TV show for that.
Oh, about Days Gone too. All this time, bro, I thought that Sony canceled Days Gone sequel. They never even got pitched the fucking game. Ben Studios canceled the game themselves, so that's a fucking L for Ben Studios, bro. Like I don't understand that.
That sounds like Damage Control. I promise you.
That's what happened.
Said, nah, bro. That's not the blockbuster we need. I'm telling you right now.
It's sold over 9 million copies. All this time I was blaming Sony for there not being a Days Gone 2. So I got to take the L on that. Apparently, they never even got pitched the fucking game. Ben Studios went to them and said, we want to make a different game. So I never knew that. I always thought they went to him with the concept, and Sony was like, get the fuck out of here. But
I heard the story, but I don't remember all the details. But yeah,
that's not even what happened.
They pitched a few different things. Remember, they pitched going back to Siphon Filter. They pitched something with Uncharted. They pitched a few things. Yeah.
That's crazy. They should have, man. Why they want to make a Days Gone too, bro?
I would have been down with them going back to Siphon Filter. I mean, you know that the most, so. But like,
or going back to that, I'm cool with that.
Listen, honestly, I do blame John Garvin, because that dude just like he needed a handler, because dude was like, he was just making the Days Gone script and the story like it was a Game of Thrones type thing, like with 8 seasons, like he had no limit. He just wrote and wrote and wrote. Yeah. And like they didn't have a idea of how to really control the confines and how big the game was. Like they said they had the game was so big they had to slice like 40% of it. So that's why it took so long. That's why it took so long to freaking make it, like 7 years. They ain't know what they was doing with that.
Ben Studio than Bethesda Studios, and it's very alarming.
Who?
It's very alarming.
Who's Ben Studios?
I'm talking about BG.
Who's hyped for Ben Studios?
I'm BG right now, bro. You talking about?
You've never seen me hype Ben Studios.
Right. So you wouldn't wanted a? Didn't you say you wanted a what you call it, a part 2 for Days Gone? Isn't that what you said?
No, I've never said that. No, you're thinking of somebody else. I've been very clear. I do not want a Days Gone 2. I didn't even beat Days Gone 1.
I'm just watching you, Brad, because I've seen a lot of capping for Haven Studios and Fire Sprite and Valkyrie Entertainment. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I will.
Even the Fire Sprite. These niggas are the quality, that PlayStation brand.
Avian and Fire Sprite hasn't produced a game, right? They're just fairly.
No, they're well. Fire Sprite has. Fire Sprite has, not Haven.
Well, Fire Sprite made that garbage game. That what's it? It was some garbage game that they made called like something techno. Replicant. It was some. I guess it first came out on VR, or no, it came out on consoles.
Well, they have done VR games, I believe.
Yeah.
Man.
We'll see. We will see.
I got a question about the Last of Us TV show. Where do you think in the game the story is going to end for the first season?
Ooh.
Do you think the first season is going to tell the entire story of the first game?
No. Because honestly,
to bring Ellie into the story, Sarah has to die. Like, are they going to just keep going back to flashbacks to like him and Sarah? I know they're not going to kill this little girl in the first episode, right? Like,
and they already casted. They already casted Sam and Henry, but I don't know if that necessarily means they're going to be in the first season and it's going to go up that far. But it's
they already filmed that shit with Sam and Henry too.
And they casted Bill.
What I think they're going to do is they're going to go up to the part where him and Ellie leaves the makeshift city. I forgot what you call it, right? So what's his name? I forgot his goddamn name.
Not Dave.
The dude that Pablo's playing. What's his name?
Joel.
I can't believe I forgot the name. Yeah, Joel. Like, so Joel and
brother.
It's gonna start off right.
Oh, the dam. You talking about the dam?
Yeah. So I think that right around that area is where they're gonna stop.
Okay, so that would be after they met Sam and Henry. So that could be a possibility.
That's kind of towards the 60-70% of the game. I feel.
Yeah, that's closer. That's closer to the end. I mean,
We'll see.
Because they still have the second game to draw from as well, so they can get a good 4 or 5 seasons out of that, right?
If they milk
that's what I'm wondering. Like,
long as hell.
They're gonna have they're gonna have flashbacks. They're gonna have certain episodes that they're gonna have. They're gonna try to elaborate on certain characters that they probably didn't in the video game. Like,
and
exactly. So
because here's what I think also, right? That since they're doing a series, I think this almost guarantees The Last of Us Part 3 now. Because Neil Druckmann already said
the game is already written.
Of course.
Yeah, he said he wrote the script already. So you got to make the game now. You have to, because if the show, if it gets renewed, because enough people actually view it and support it, then you get up to that part, it's going to be like, oh shit, okay, well we got to release this game, because it's going to look weird if you release the season of what happens in part 3 before you release the game. So it's got to happen.
Of course they're not going to do no shit like that.
I don't think they're going to do it, because like I said, the game only sold 10 million. And when I say only, that's not like it's a small amount, but what I'm trying to say is, for the amount of investment that they put into The Last of Us 2, I'm pretty sure that's nowhere near what they wanted in return, because they put 7-8 years of work, 2,000 plus devs, 20 plus studios, hundreds of millions of dollars just to get 10 million copies sold. That gotta hurt them, bro. That gotta hurt them a lot. I'm just saying.
The cross-pollination, Last of Us, the cross-pollination probably, and the game's going to continue to sell a little bit more. The cross-pollination may help. And I think they're going to try to elongates, part 1 and 2 in the season. Like part 1 and 2, they're going to try to make it take up as much time and years as possible, because we're not going to get a part 3.
Wait, somebody just said the part 3 should be like a prequel. How would you feel about that?
No,
that wouldn't make sense
because
for the story.
Joel. No. And that time between when Joel lost his daughter, right, and where they pick up in the game. There's like a few years in between there.
It's 20 years.
But that wouldn't make sense for the show to make the third part a sequel.
We're not talking about the show. We're talking about a video game.
I know the problem with a prequel to The Last of Us is that there is no important information that can be gained from a prequel, right? There's nothing you can learn from a prequel of that specific story that would add to the overall experience, in my opinion, right? So they got to just continue the story from where it's at. And you got to follow Abby and Lev. They made it to the Fireflies. They went to Santa Monica.
No. But I think that you can learn something, because think about this, my guy, Jack. Think about this. Between that time, like when he lost his daughter first, that was when the world was first going to hell, right?
Yes.
We don't know anything about what happened after that till 20 years different. That's a lot of time. That could, because to me, like the Walking Dead was great. Like that show was great during the first couple seasons, and then it started to devolve into BS. But the reason why it was so great is because the world just went down, and you've seen how people are starting to adapt to it. By the time we pick up in the game, they're already adapted. They're already into their new city. They're already doing the fires, all of this extra shit. So I'm just saying, it could be okay, but it depends on how they do it.
You know what? A good place to do some shit like that would be this new Factions game that's coming out, right? Because they've compared it to shit like Escape from Tarkov, and
you know what? That's true. That's true.
So they could have little missions
and stuff.
Exactly. They can have little missions where it's like flashbacks. You helping build the settlement up, and they
have to
showing
build the world and stuff. Yeah,
I think, but I think they could also, even though we didn't get it in the game, I think the first few seasons of this show could also just do that, in itself, show.
They definitely ain't gonna add.
Yeah, they're gonna add some stuff that we didn't see in the game, so they could do that, anyway. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. But yeah, Naughty Dog we know they're working on a new IP so they claim. So that's obviously gonna come out before Part 3. So Part 3 ain't gonna come out no time soon, bro. That's pretty damn far away, because who knows when we even gonna get this new IP.
So I said, do you think Part 3 is like PlayStation 6 and Factions PS5?
End of PS5, because this generation is probably gonna go a little bit longer, at least a year, maybe 2 years. So end of PS5. I think so. We'll see. We will see. All right, let's move on.
ABG.
Yeah.
You want to talk more about that Gravity Rush thing? Because it's actually not a
really.
TV series. It's actually a movie. Yeah, I don't blame you, because it's being made by Scott Free Productions, and they've made stuff like Alien Covenant, but I don't see it really doing well. But you have all these disgusting weeb gamers trying to say, "Oh, why couldn't they make Gravity Rush 3?" I'm like, bro, y'all would be complaining, be $70, and y'all wouldn't buy that shit. You didn't buy Gravity Rush 2 when it was $60.
They didn't.
Or the remaster when it was $30. Fuck out of here.
Gravity Rush 2 struggled to even sell 1 million copies, and I beat both, and they're very good. I do think, I do think they should, just port it to PC eventually. I'm sure that's not on the top of their priority list to port to PC, but if they ever get around to it, or port it to PS5, port it somewhere. All right, moving on. All right, Saudi Arabia, the first country to approve Microsoft's acquisition of Activision. Yay.
Hell yeah.
Where the fuck you finding these topics, PG? Where you find this topic?
These are big Xbox topics. Jack, I know you don't care. Jack, I know you don't. Bro, this was all over the timeline. You didn't listen. Okay, you don't listen, Jack. PG, I get it. PG. You don't care about this, and the Xbox dudes absolutely
PG,
do.
I didn't even hear Xbox University talk about this.
He definitely did.
Wait, what is the topic? I'm sorry?
That Saudi Arabia was the first country to approve the Microsoft acquisition.
We talked about it. What do you mean?
Where you been, Jack? They talked about this all week.
It's the beginning of the end, my nigga. It's the beginning of the end.
Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. They talked about this all week, bro.
Beginning of the end.
I didn't see the Twitter stuff.
Beginning of the end. Let me tell you right there. When Jim Ryan saw that news, he didn't get no sleep that night. He stayed up all night just staring at the wall, saying that, "Oh my God, things is gonna happen." Let me tell you what's happening right now. That's the first domino to fall, but the rest is coming, bro. And they're like, listen, they know it, I know it, we all know it.
We all know it. Tell them, Uni. Tell them.
Like Call of Duty somehow isn't a big game, and nobody cares about Call of Duty, even though it's the #1 and #2 selling game on PlayStation last year. Even though more people play COD than any PlayStation exclusive, but even though they literally died and trying to get exclusive content for COD, they put it on a PlayStation. They don't have, think about it. They put COD on a PlayStation box before they ever put Kratos.
Oh,
So at the end of the day,
I just can't believe Jack actually thought this wasn't news to Xbox dudes, and y'all didn't hear them. You see how this nigga tongue is rolling, talking about he's salivating. He's salivating.
I hear it. I definitely hear it. Okay.
And Jack, you gotta Jack. I told you, Jack. I listened to Xbox all Xbox podcasts. They all talked about it, bro. You don't listen to the Xbox podcast. I do.
I definitely don't. Absolutely.
Because this is Pony. Because this is Ponyland. This is Ponyland. So y'all, you don't hear about nothing like that over here. That's what we're here. That's what we
Giddy up, nigga.
We here to create some type of balance.
Yes, sir.
We're here to create balance. You see what I'm saying? Because all of that Xbox has no games. Y'all keep saying it though, because we want them to get a third publisher. So keep saying it. Like, please. They say that they're still looking. Right, so keep saying Xbox has no games so that they can try to fix a problem that they already fixed. Please, that's what we want. That's what we want. Because now that they got COD, now they got all of Bethesda. Shit, go for Capcom now, please. Please, Microsoft. Hurt their souls even more because they haven't learned their lesson. They want to keep teasing. They want to keep teasing Bruce Wayne. And then when Bruce Wayne buys the bank, then they get mad and say, why did Bruce Wayne do that? Like, nigga, you teasing Bruce Wayne. What are you talking about? But at the end of the day, like I said, this is just the first of many that's going to happen, and it's not going to end. It could happen before God forbid, for y'all's sake, y'all better hope it don't happen before Modern Warfare 2 launches.
No,
because if it happens before then the meltdown's going to be epic.
But
that week on Twitter, I'm gonna be doing the Twitter space every day. I'm a trick call out from. I'm literally.
Uni, tag him, Doc. Tag him in. Tag him in.
All right, Doc.
Hey, Uni, tell them to charge them $70 for it, and we'll get it on Game Pass. Gaming is expensive. Gaming is an expensive hobby.
Yeah, and they got all the money.
You can't play. Yeah. Come on now. This is great. The only thing that puts fear in my heart about this is eventually Microsoft is going to raise the price of this Game Pass thing, right? They have to eventually. So
that's true.
So it just depends, as long as they keep making it a value, then okay, right? But
you know what we're gonna do, Doc? We're gonna sign up for the friends and family plan, my nigga.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? We still gonna get around it, like at the end of the day. But go ahead.
And I'm gonna keep buying the Pop-Tart boxes that gave them for $1 for free. Cause I don't know how every single Sony PlayStation gamer has the 1 month free trial every single month.
Yes, sir.
That shit to me is crazy.
Hey, mine run out in 3 days. I need another one. Mine run out in 3 days. I need another one.
Oh man, no, this is unfortunately for some people the future of how gaming is gonna go, and Sony's gonna have to figure out a way to compete with these subscription services. I'll ask you this one question, just for everybody, okay? What game have you played that you feel is truly worth $70?
A bunch of them. Horizon.
I'll say Rise Forbidden West.
Horizon. I don't remember what exactly was $70. What was Sifu? Wasn't $70.
Hold on. You can't say a bunch of them and only name one game.
Godfall was $70. How about Godfall?
Horizon Forbidden West $60 on PS4, and it's essentially the same game, right?
No, it was $70.
No. It is $60 that you could get a free upgrade.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ratchet and Clank. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, if you paid $70 for Horizon, I don't know why. You could have bought the $60 version for the PS4 and just upgraded it, because that's what I did.
Because I'm not doing all that for the difference of $10. I'm just not doing it.
So let me get this straight. PlayStation 5 been out for 2 years, and y'all could only call one game worth $70?
No, we weren't done. Bro, here's the thing. I don't remember. I don't remember what's been $70. Because I'm gonna be real with you. This is not me. This is not me flexing. I promise. If I want the game, I just buy it. I don't even care about what the price is. I don't remember what's been $70 or not.
They wanted to make Destruction All-Star $70 as well. But so let me say, Gran Turismo 7
was Ratchet $70?
Yes.
Okay, I was fine with that. Returnal was fine with that. I mean,
you was fine with that 12 hours for $70?
I was fine with it, bro. I don't even look at the price of these games, bro. I just buy them, bro. And this is not me flexing. I promise.
So what's your excuse for not playing? If you don't even look at the price of the game, why didn't you buy Psychonauts 2?
Because I don't like those type of games.
It's the same type of game as Ratchet and Clank. It's a platform.
You just told me it's not even the same type of game as Little Big Planet, but it's the same as Ratchet and Clank.
No. No. It's the same. It's a platform. Listen, stop playing with me.
I like that Ratchet and Clank shoot. I like that Ratchet and Clank shoot a whole bunch of guns. He said stop.
He know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
I don't. I really don't.
At the end of the day,
does Psychonauts have a whole bunch of weapons and shooting mechanics? I really don't know.
Psychedelic powers.
Yes, powers. Yeah, you could throw.
I'm good. I prefer guns. I prefer guns.
You prefer PlayStation Studios.
I prefer guns.
That's what you prefer.
And I prefer I prefer characters who also are not very out of proportion. If you like
guns and shooting so much, how are you not an Xbox gamer, sir? Where are all the shooters at?
I don't know. Multiplat. That's where they at.
Oh, nah, multiplat.
They are multiplat.
Listen. I didn't know Gears of War was multiplat. I didn't know Halo was multiplat.
I beat all of those.
I didn't know. I beat all of those. Those are not one and done games. I know that's what you're used to, but you can play them.
I beat all of
even
those,
after the time they come out. You see what I'm saying? Like
Xbox fans not even playing Halo no more. Why are you coming at me?
I'm
talk to them.
Right I'm playing Halo right now. I'm playing
to this day.
Hold up now.
Yeah,
what's wrong with you?
You and them 1,000 other people on the server.
Oh my God!
That's still 1,000 more people that playing God of War.
Hey man.
Anyway,
I can check on PC how many people playing God of War.
Hey,
it's probably
PC
still 1,000.
PC is not its primary platform, and you know that, right?
Hey, listen. Like I said,
okay. So
I'm not. All I'm saying is I'm not checking the prices of these games. If I want it, I buy it.
Okay. So I get it. You're not checking the prices, but what game have you played that you would have paid $70 for then?
That I would or wouldn't?
Yeah, that you would.
All of them that I bought for $70.
But you just said you don't know which ones you bought, so they were $70. That makes no sense.
Yeah, if I don't know, that means I don't care. That means I was fine with it.
So you've been satisfied with every single purchase that you've played?
Pretty much. What game have I regretted that I bought recently?
So you would pay $70 for Stray?
Yeah.
What?
See, this is the level of cap. This is the level of cap.
Bro,
this is what happens, bro. This is what he goes off the wall.
Yes.
But he wouldn't play Psychonauts for free.
Hold on, bro. This is why I don't understand what is so outrageous about what I'm doing. There are literally dudes who have 100 Xbox controllers sitting in their house.
Out of here, bro.
But me buying a game for $70 is insane. There are dudes. Smoove has at least probably at one point he had 3 Xboxes in his house. What is so insane about what I'm doing? I don't get it. Like dudes have 100 controllers. They have 2 hands. What are you doing with 100 controllers? They have more controllers than there are colors in the rainbow. What is so crazy about what I'm doing?
Here's the difference. Let me tell you what. First of all, Xbox has the best controller. So
oh my God.
I can understand why. Listen. I can understand why, nigga. Like at the end of the day, I don't want to buy a controller that I have to breathe in. And I don't want to buy a controller that has more light, what you call the light bar, have a higher light bar than a goddamn battery life. Like at the end of the day, nothing's wrong with the DualSense, but I can understand why you don't want to collect them because they ain't shit but gimmicky anyway. But the Xbox controller, you see what I'm saying? Those shits last for a long time. Those shits are collectibles, my nigga.
By the way, most of the games that I paid $70 for, or most of the games that I paid $70 for, probably were multiplats. So I don't know. Once again, I don't understand why people make this the PlayStation thing. Most of the games I probably played for $70 were multiplats. So I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Put it in the PlayStation game. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But it doesn't matter to me. It could be Xbox. It could be PlayStation. If I want it, I'm paying $70 for it.
All right, well, play 70 for them Xbox game that coming up, my nigga.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Callisto Protocol is $70. Resident Evil 4 remake might be $70. Bro, I'm paying for it. It is what it is.
I doubt it since Capcom hasn't released a $70 game.
Callisto Protocol is confirmed $70 though, and that game.
People in your chat crying out. Look at them. Oh,
and it's $70. I'm paying for it. So I don't know why people are making it. It's $70 is not a console platform thing. That's my thing about it. It has nothing to do with that.
All right, so you say, but we know if you slap PlayStation Studios on it, you'll be more likely to buy that $70 game. You right here capping for Stray.
If it's good. If it's good. How much was Stray? I really don't know. How much was Stray?
What was good about Stray?
It was 30.
Yeah, the funny thing about this Def Jam Vendetta footage, or Fight for New York, or Rat City footage.
Oh, brother.
You know, Baron.
The funny thing is you can play it on Xbox, but not on PlayStation. Because they don't let backwards compatibility go that far.
I thought I was say don't let black people.
That's Fight for New York. He playing.
Yeah.
Is that a PS3 game? Because then that's a PS2.
That's a PS2 game.
Oh yeah, so you definitely can't play that on that PS5. That's unfortunate. But we could play that on our Xbox. So if I walk into the store and see that, I could put that in my Xbox. It'll work. See how that works?
So
due to Union food stamp confirmed. It'd be the brokest niggas say that shit, bro. Like nigga, you broke as hell. Your mama wish she had food stamp right now, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all against food stamps now, huh? All right. all these billionaires. All these billionaires in here, bro. I didn't know there was hedge fund. There's a hedge fund fucking chat. But like all of these niggas.
I don't think you got to be a billionaire though.
Okay,
like I just don't listen. I don't condone $70 games, but I think people also making it seem like to pay $70 you got to be a billionaire is like, come on, man.
No. What we're saying is capping as if money ain't a thing, as if you don't give a damn about price. When y'all fuck niggas know y'all go to the store and y'all pick up different, like, nah, bro, I could get it $60. I could get it 60 cents less over at Walmart, bro. I ain't gonna pick that up. That's the type of niggas that be capping online.
But listen. Like BG, if you work hard and you blessed, and God bless you, brother. But if you think that you paying $70 for a cat game is cool, then that's a different level of money, dog. I ain't on that level yet. I don't look at a cat game and think, yeah, I'm gonna pay $70 for that. Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But again, more power to you, man. Like, bless, bro. So it is what it is. So,
but Doc, you from New York, right?
Yep. I'm Jersey.
See, we got like 3 New Yorkers in here. We was born into an expensive lifestyle. Everything's expensive.
Yeah, you really gonna let me have to go hard against New York right now?
Nah, but we crafty,
let me go into New York.
Dog. We're very crafty.
Yeah, we crafty. So you know that, man. I remember buying
crafty,
25.
Call it? Down south they call it green, but I don't know.
I remember buying the $25, 25-cent juices, and doing what we had to do, sharing them and everything like that. Nah, it's not the same, man.
Listen, and I also tell people, like, listen, I'm not like, I don't like fight other people's battles, because other people's battles is like,
we know,
look, I make money from YouTube, right? I also have a full-time job. My money from YouTube covers my expense. So I can't like pretend to be somebody who's not making money from YouTube. If I wasn't, I probably could have that perspective. I probably could have that perspective, but I can't pretend like I don't have
other niggas are buying these games for you. That's fine. But like I said, these niggas in this chat, they don't have YouTube money. Them niggas broke. Talk to them.
Hey man, you gotta talk to them.
Okay, well let me talk to them then. All y'all niggas are broke. All y'all niggas in here talking all that shit. Y'all niggas are broke fuck niggas. Because if you not, you would have been super chatting, bitch. Y'all not super chatting because y'all broke.
Hey, I agree with that one. Facts.
At the end of the day, y'all got so much money, but y'all don't have enough money to donate, nigga. Donate, nigga. Since y'all
them
got
super
all that
chats
money,
ain't hitting
nigga.
right.
Yeah. Matter of fact, $70 super chats.
You know what? I agree. If you can buy these $70 games, you should be super chatting.
$70.
Y'all out here agreeing. Y'all out here agreeing for the $70 for a cat game, but y'all can't give $70 for this grade A entertainment, nigga.
Hey, that's a fact. We entertain them week after week. They buying $70 games. Where my super chat?
Think about it. I made $200 in a space. $200 in a space the other day. $200 from the niggas that y'all call broke, that love welfare path. But all y'all rich ass niggas, way more niggas here than in my space, and y'all can't get this man $100. Niggas donate, nigga. You broke ass bitches.
Y'all supporting that Patreon? That Patreon is a lot of entertainment.
Niggas fuck with you. When niggas fuck with you, nigga.
You making $200 off the spaces? I'm about to start hosting a bitch.
You ain't lying.
Hey man, hey man, y'all buying these one and done 12-hour games, but we giving y'all 6 hours of entertainment. And Patreon,
I'm not saying $200 is a lot of money. What I'm saying is niggas donate in spaces, and they quote unquote love welfare pass, and they broke or they don't want to pay full price for cat games. But y'all niggas who can pay full price for cat games, and y'all not broke, but none of y'all can't even give $10. You fucking clowns. Y'all niggas are broke. Broke is a bitch.
Hey man, if this results in more super chats, I'm on Uni side.
It's not going to do it because look, no super chat came in yet. Where
That's a fact. They don't like they don't like me. They don't F with me, bro. They don't F with me like that.
It won't cost you nothing to tweet or to do a fucking comment on your McDonald's Wi-Fi. You sitting out in the parking lot at McDonald's right now on your broken phone, nigga.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy on them. Take it easy. They still my subscribers. Take it easy on them.
He going ham. This one
I'm gonna let them live. I'm gonna let them live. Now who wastes money on the clown? Now you're a clown, BG. They're not gonna waste money on you.
Oh man. What was the original? What was the original topic?
Look, I don't donate to NY niggas. We broke. You taking for our money, nigga? I ain't getting none of the money, nigga. Going to BG. That's your boy. So you don't got to worry about me.
Facts, and that's facts.
All excuses. Look at all excuses. Sound like projection here.
Y'all don't support me, Jack, Bond, Smoove. What happened?
Y'all niggas don't got $5.
Oh man.
Y'all niggas don't got $5. Exactly. All right.
Support. Smoove trying to get a new barber and everything. Come on,
facts.
Hey, Smoove. Hey, Smoove. I meant to tell you about that, bro. You got to start telling the barber you want your hair high, bro.
Wait, there's one rich nigga for $199. One rich nigga.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Nah, you gotta hit your barber with make my shit straight, bitch ass nigga. Gotta hit him with that one. Facts. Make my shit straight. All right, let's move on. Shout out to all the viewers. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Oh my God.
Yeah, these days, hell, you got cash.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Limo cheap. $20. $20. Give my nigga some money. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we talking about. All of the niggas talking about they broke. Oh, that fuck nigga. What's that name? The dude with the T. They're talking all that shit, but he can't put a damn dollar into the super chat. Who
you talking about, Taarec?
Yeah, you know who the book bump.
Him and Taarec been beefing all pod in the Discord. They've been beefing in the Discord all podcasts.
He beefing with himself. At the end of the day, at the end of the day,
fucking greasy.
Oh, it's
a Uni begging for money. Like nigga, how am I begging for money that I can't get? I don't get none of these super chats, you fucking clown. Give the nigga your money. This is your boy. I'm not getting a dime. What are you talking about begging?
Right.
You think y'all what y'all doing is deflecting. Y'all don't want to say the truth, which is you're a broke bitch, and y'all just on here talking that shit about
easy. They still easy. Pull up. They still my subscribers. Pull up.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna let him live.
Shout out to all the subs. Y'all are amazing people. I love all of y'all. All right.
Hey, Uni, you know what I like the best? When they be like, I buy my games, and then you find out they be game sharing.
All right,
absolutely.
Yes.
Shout out to game sharing. I absolutely game share. Yes, sir. Jack, virtual high five.
Yes, sir. We with that.
All right, back to the topics. Back to gaming. What we touching on? Okay. Quick thing. Ubisoft denied that they are making a Blade game, so that's a good thing. Yeah, we happy about that. Ubisoft is not making a Blade game. Good thing. Yep. Okay. PSVR2 confirmed for 2023 release date. Another good thing. No real conversation there needed. You know. Look forward to that. What else? I think we had mentioned this last week. Not sure that Saber Interactive is taking over the KOTOR remake from Aspire. That's the report. So apparently that game is not getting canceled. And Saber, who is more experienced and more talented, so hopefully they do right with that game. What else we got? Let's move on to the. Let's talk about this Phil Spencer interview real quick. So I listened to the interview, and Uncle Phil, he talked about a few things that really weren't headline worthy, but every time Phil Spencer talks, people embellish it. I think Smoove even made a video about it, and it was about exclusivity, and he said he sees less exclusivity in the future. And I listened to the interview, but I don't remember him saying those exact words, but that's what the news report said. So I guess he said it because they quoted it.
No. What he actually said was he doesn't see more console exclusives going forward, which is just him double speaking because Xbox already don't do console exclusives. They're already a multi-platform publisher. All their games released day one on PC and on the cloud. So he's just being slick. What he's trying to say is, games like Ratchet and Clank and games like Demon Souls, those are the games that days are numbered. Because he's saying PlayStation is going to expand and be like what Xbox and do PC, and eventually come PC day one as well as console, because it just makes more sense. They can make more money that way.
Makes sense.
But that's what he's trying to say. But of course, when it comes to Phil Spencer, y'all have to deflect and genuflect and try to pretend that he's saying what he's not saying, because it makes y'all feel better, because you know Xbox is inevitable. So at the end of the day, y'all gonna go through the withdrawal this whole generation, you know. Y'all PlayStation is the best. Then it's gonna be like, well, you know, I mean, Xbox ain't that bad. And then they're gonna be like, well, you know, I always liked Xbox. I had a 360. And then before you know it, a pony is gonna be an endangered species. I'm gonna have to watch Animal Planet to find ponies by the end of this generation. But we'll see.
You haven't been here long enough. We already been through that on the PlayStation 3 here, man. We've already seen PCs come, go, extinct, come back, grow, shrink. It's all come and go. None of these companies stay on top forever. And in fact, when the companies do get on top, they do dumb shit to put themselves right at the bottom.
That's fact.
Like increase the price. Like increase the price after 2 years.
Look at Nintendo from the Wii to the Wii U. Look at PlayStation from the 2 to the 3. Look at Xbox for the 360 to the 1. None of these companies can be like, oh, we're doing good. We should just keep doing good.
But damn, Bon, how do you have so much sense?
What's up?
But Bon, you have so much sense, and I've been trying to talk this sense into BG for months in Spaces. I've been telling BG, bro, there's never been 2 generations where the shit just go the same like how it always been. It doesn't happen.
There has been 2: Nintendo to Super Nintendo and PS1 to PS2. That's it.
Okay, in modern time. I mean, in modern time, like from the 20,000. Like for example, this is what I'm trying to tell him. I'm like, yo, BG, the PlayStation went from selling 155 million consoles for the PS2 down to 88. Do you think that they thought that was a success? Do you think they were like, hey, we did so much better? Nigga, they sold about half. Right? So I'm like, that's not great. Then they went up to the PS4, which sold like 120. If the PS5 sells anything less than 120, that's not a success. It's still going to be successful, but it's not a success in their eyes, because they want to. All companies want to become more successful and expand. So all I'm trying to tell people is this: at the end of the day, do you really believe that Xbox bought all these studios, all these publishers, all these IPs, all these devs, and the generation is going to be the same as it was last generation? And if you do believe that, who's the fanboy?
This is about Phil Spencer's comment, sir.
Okay, well, okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay. This is why Udi is crazy. He connects everything back to that point. Listen, we talk about it all the time. I just want to talk about Phil Spencer's comments right now.
I won't let you forget it, because I told you who's going to win this generation, and I'm going to be right here 6-7 years from now.
All I know is they didn't drop no games this year. All I know is they ain't dropped no games this year. But we're talking about Phil Spencer.
We're gonna stoop that low, huh? We're gonna stoop that low. All right, buddy. All I know is that PlayStation, every game that PlayStation dropped this year was delayed from last year.
Okay, that may be the case. That may be the case. But Phil
every single
Spencer
game that came out this year should have been out last year. Correct?
Phil Spencer. Kids Move, you made a video about. You made a video. I don't care, because I don't care if it was delayed from 1995. It landed in this year. That's what happened. Kids Move, you made a video upset about you didn't like Phil Spencer's comments.
I mean, it's like, you know how you guys get worried about the PlayStation and the perception? It's the perception, because I know Phil Spencer is saying the same thing he's always been saying. Right, he's not saying anything new. Uni's right. The Xbox hasn't done a traditional exclusive since 2015. Right, so it's like, so I'm not learning anything new. What bugs me about like Phil Spencer in these comments is just that the way that everybody else will be able to run with it. You see, they're gonna go third party. They're gonna be like the next EA, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Since when do you listen to ponies anyway?
Phil Spencer's comments don't help that. Now, my beef with Xbox is the fact that they're saying no game should be exclusive to one device, but they're not practicing that within their own ecosystem. I lose a hair strand. I lose hair every time a game.
Hold on, stop right now. If someone calls me to lose hair, I gotta give it up. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what it is.
So I lose hair every time a game is announced for PC. from Xbox, but not on Xbox the console. It's like, yo, what was the whole point of the Play Anywhere initiative? It's a lie if you're not.
I do agree on that.
Through.
I agree on
It's
that.
like you're gonna release all these. It's like, okay, you're gonna take all the console games and make sure they go day and date on PC. All right, fair enough. Now I expect the same thing. All these games that you make for
I
PC,
agree on that.
like Flight Sim, Gears Tactics, Age of Empires. I don't want to wait for that shit. That shit need to be day. I want the option. So,
Hold on. Oh, you didn't play Gears.
Yeah, like you mean like Age of Empires, right? Like that should be launched on Xbox and PC day one.
That would be
like,
very hard to play on console.
Why?
That's
They can do it. They can get it do. Like if they can do it with if they can do it with Civilization, how they can't do it with Age of Empires?
Can't you just plug a mouse into these consoles now?
Yeah,
yes,
you can.
a mouse and keyboard. They work natively with the consoles now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Like if they can get Civilization to work, if they can get games like that to work on console, they can damn sure do it. But like
I agree, but the average person is not plugging a mouse and keyboard into a console to play that, bro. I just don't see it.
Listen, they're a $2 trillion company. They can find a way.
They made a handicap controller, bro. They can do this.
I'm not making any excuses for Microsoft. That's the difference between our community and y'all's. We're not making excuses for a $2 trillion company.
Y'all
what they did
niggas
this
been
year,
making excuses since 2013.
I don't know.
What are you talking
I don't know
about?
y'all niggas, because you didn't know me since 2013, right? So don't try to blame me for what niggas in 2013 been saying, nigga. I'm talking about me. Like I said, me. I hold Microsoft to the highest standard.
All right. Who got any other comments on what Phil Spencer said?
Well, what he said was just more bullshit just to get the regulators to say yes to the acquisition. You know it, I know it.
Yeah. Okay, some other things he stated besides the exclusivity thing was big deals deserve to be scrutinized. He's talking about the Activision, Blizzard deal. He's not upset or mad about how it's being heavily analyzed. He said it deserves to be. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, deals ever. So it deserves to be scrutinized. Because I see, Smoove always talks about like Smoove, you be tripping like somebody buys some no-name indie studio and Smoove be like, why isn't this being analyzed? I'm like, Smoove, we never even heard of this studio. It's like 5 people work for them.
Tell me thank you. Tell me thank you right now, BG, for these super chats, bro. Because I finally got these broke niggas to come up out of the wallet.
Oh
because,
man, stop calling them people broke. Stop calling them people broke. But go ahead.
Enough, nigga.
Go ahead,
what about them $70 super chats? I seen somebody give $400 to the nigga. What's his name? The white nigga for the Xbox, whatever. Where the $400 nigga?
The other biggie. Yeah. My Cody Eastwood, the other biggie.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Colt. He's the homie.
But that's the broke niggas though. That's the broke niggas. That's where the Xbox fans are. That's the niggas who don't want to buy games and they can donate $400, and your broke ass niggas can't get $4. Come on, bro.
Maybe it's the savings from Game Pass where they can donate like that.
Let's go donate to my nigga.
You gonna stop calling? They gonna meet you at a mall. You keep playing with them like that, dog. They gonna Smoove. Let Smoove finish.
For me, as if I'm getting any of the money. You giving me any money?
Let Smoove finish. Smoove, proceed with what you were saying.
I forgot what we were talking about.
God damn it, Yudi. Shut your ass up.
No, for real, I forgot.
It's about Phil Spencer. You said
you go bald.
Oh, when people like Embracer get to buy everything, their deals get to close in 2 weeks, and nobody does anything about it, but yet they're still trying to figure out, should we let this Activision deal go through? Why? Because it costs so damn much. It's not like, bruh, that it's not going to change anything in the grand scheme of things. It's like, what do they like, especially the UK, they getting raped all in the ass by PlayStation.
Whoa.
Yeah, they want to sit there and spend time.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Smoove.
Should we
we was demonetized like an hour ago. But we're definitely I'm definitely demonetized. But look, Smoove, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Now, let's go.
What Embracer, well, not always does, but what they do is like kind of like death by 1,000 cuts. Like a lot of their deals are like these little, they have big ones, but they're like these little, a lot of small moves that accumulate and result in big moves. But most of them are not that huge acquisitions.
How come Embracer is one of the only people to have an acquisition that they didn't have to reveal because they said it's too big? Like
I didn't hear about that.
They still have one that they haven't revealed yet.
I didn't even hear about that.
We were unable to
get him,
disclose
kids,
at this
move.
time. Like,
Hey, they're trying to pretend that Lord of the Rings isn't big, or Tomb Raider isn't big, or like
the IP of Lord of the Rings is definitely huge, but it's an IP. It's not like think about how many employees, assets, money is exchanged with Activision, Blizzard. Y'all said it yourselves. Y'all brag about it. Y'all hold the space for it every other day. So y'all know still.
You said that Activision ain't gonna change a thing. You said PlayStation will still be on top, and Activision don't try to pick it up now. No, you said
I'm telling you what you said.
No, I'm telling you what you said.
I'm telling you what you said. What the hell?
So you're saying that it ain't shit. So which one is it? Am I right or you right? Which one
all I'm
right?
saying.
Who said the Activision deal ain't shit? Who said?
I never said that.
That's what BG said.
I never said that.
Not going to change a thing. BG
I never said. I said I'm not. I said I'm not convinced it's gonna convince people who play COD on PlayStation to go play COD on Xbox. That's what I said.
What? Even if it goes to Game Pass, you don't think it will?
Some people. Listen, Listen, I think y'all underestimate people who play. Like I said, it's what did I call it? The casual Negro collection. It's Madden, NBA, and COD. The people who play these games only buy like those 3 main games. So they ain't really the most savviest. They only buy 3 games a year anyway. They just gonna buy 3 games a year. So it's. But that's, I'm just not sure if they're gonna like really care about a deal on one game when they only buy 3 or 4 games a year. But that's another story.
They can play it, though. That's another thing that people aren't talking about. Like, yeah, they're gonna be multi-plat, but there's nothing saying about time exclusivity. What if it comes out on Game Pass 2 months, 3 months before it actually drops full price on PlayStation?
That's if we don't know.
Are gonna care about that? That's what PlayStation.
We don't know.
All the ifs is what's terrifying. And if I was PlayStation, I'd be scared too.
Nobody's terrified over what ifs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's even and I don't know. Like they said that they're gonna honor the deal because that they have with PlayStation. They could break the deal and pay whatever they could. But Xbox and Phil Spencer don't seem to want to do that. Listen, I think they should. The
reason why they don't want to do that is because they know they're going for third publishers, right? And we need the regulators to be on our side, boys. We don't want the regulators to be mad and say, "Look what you did the last time when you got Activision, you ripped up that deal. You didn't keep your." Nah, we want everything to be nice, and we gotta pretend to be the nice guys for now, and then we're gonna put our foot on Sony's neck in about a year or 2. But for right now, we're the nice guy.
Anyway, back to the Phil Spencer interview. Yes, he said big deals should be scrutinized. He said he can't comment on Bobby Kotick until the deal is done because a lot of people are concerned if why he's still there and when he's going to be out. He said he can't comment on it right now until the deal is done. And yeah, that's all I really noted from the interview. Everything else was kind of just like fluffy stuff. Yeah, so good interview though.
I don't know how you're gonna want regulate when Nate Dogg is gone. You can't regulate no more.
Oh God,
I get it.
That was a Tony bar.
Sorry to interject real quick, BJ. I just had to say something real quick.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, hey Uni, for all the little welfare money begging ass antics you be doing, I got respect for you because none of these niggas really want to pull up when they got the chance to pull up and defend themselves when you start talking, dog. That nigga Taarec been in the chat running his mouth this whole stream.
What the hell, nigga? I'm used to it, nigga. That's what they do, bro. That's what they do. They want
he got the permission to jump in this. He got the permission to jump in here whenever he wants to. But he trying to claim that he gonna wait till the after dark to run his mouth. He could have jumped in when his name was getting called. But he won't do that.
Bro, it is what it is, bro. I'm used to it.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm not calling the man out of the name, bro. It is what it is. We trying to be respectful.
That's what Hard calling him.
I'm trying to be respectful to this man's podcast. I ain't trying to get in no beef or no war, no nothing over no video games. It is what it is. But like but everything you just said, everything you damn sure just said was true though. You see what I'm saying? But we're not gonna go there.
They're gonna Taarec.
There you go.
HardHead.
Right there.
Oh shit.
First of all,
oh shit.
I've been donated before this fucking nigga started talking. Anyway, HardHead. I'm not trying to derail the podcast. I want this shit to end so we can do the after dark.
So you want to pull up after the podcast a little, bro?
I want the podcast to end. I got shit to watch.
Hey, respect.
No, HardHead's trying to start shit. We wait till after dark.
That's crazy. This man going for the Olympic gold medal and instigating. You different, HardHead.
Hey, that shit work. That shit work.
HardHead is a bayou monkey. Sorry,
that's crazy.
Bayou monkey?
That's a new term in the Discord I seen. Y'all boys different,
This
bro.
is the most racist episode of Weapon Wheel. I'm gonna say it again. This is crazy.
Is this normal? Is this normal?
Semi.
He said it's normal.
It's not where I'm from, but shit. Listen, when in Rome, right? When in Rome.
Is it normal for black people to call other black people monkeys? Like that's normal?
Uni. You should have heard what they called American football. This was crazy.
Well, Frieza black now, so he be calling everybody monkeys.
Not Frieza black.
Y'all see HardHead on screen? I put a screenshot of HardHead on screen. Boy just came in here purely just to cause absolute fuckery. Okay.
Yeah, as usual. Glad we didn't fall for it. We didn't fall for it.
Yeah, we ain't fall for that bait. We're civilized, extinguished gentlemen in here, HardHead. That ain't gonna work on us.
Extinguished? Distinguished, BG?
That's what I said. Shut your ass up, Jack.
He said extinguished. Firefighters, nigga, what's going on? BG, what's going on?
Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Yo, that's messed up. Nobody else caught it. You could have left it alone. You could have left it alone.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all just as dumb as y'all just as dumb. Nobody else caught it. Y'all dumb too. Out of everybody, the Memphis nigga caught it. Like that's crazy.
BG from now on, BG. Listen. From now on, I'm calling that nigga Stoop Kid, bro. That's just what it is. Like that nigga is miserable as Stoop Kid ass. You right. I was like, you know what? That's perfect. Stoop Kid. Like that's who you are from now on, my nigga.
Can't believe y'all let a Memphis dude correct me. Them niggas don't even speak English half the time.
Well, you know, half the time he's down there drinking out his glizzy straw. But the rest of us, right?
They don't fight rats, so.
Facts. Put some respect on glizzies.
Excuse me. You love a glizzy, bro. That's
yes,
crazy.
sir. Extra mustard, please. Yes, sir.
Oh God. All right. Back to gaming.
We doing super chats?
Oh yeah, do a super chat break. Yeah. Let's get it. Super chat break.
All right, let me reload these.
Read how many of these fuck niggas got something to say. Let's hear this shit.
All right.
At least they paid to say it though.
Super chat break. Let me scroll down real quick. Okay. We got King of Games 405. He says, Tom Henderson mentioned besides the remake, The Last of Us Part 2 director's cut is being worked on. Do y'all think Sony would package it in with factions? Oh, I didn't even know that. No telling. Yeah, I don't know. They probably could charge separately for it and people will be cool with it. So we got OBJ Jr. He sent 2 donations. The first one says, an after dark question that didn't get answered last week. Bun, do you eat pootie cat? What the fuck?
What?
Yo, what the fuck?
What is happening?
See, this is what happened when you foster an environment that weirdos feel comfortable. You see, this is what happened. But go ahead.
All right, well, let's just move on to the next question. It says, OBJ Jr. again, he says, Uni, are you ready to share your gamer tag?
Everybody that needs my gamer tag has it, sir. I'll share my gamer tag with y'all fuck niggas when y'all could tell me what MBG's PSN is.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
But y'all ain't worrying about that though. Exactly.
All right, we got Steve Figs. He says, really happy BG letting special needs guest on the podcast. Really showing growth as a person. Oh man.
Thank you, BG. Thank you.
We got Taarec Ahmed. He says, Porter Rock with 3 X chromosomes going sick.
Hold on now.
Oh man. Talking about Doc Dark, man. What's going on, man? All right, we got Ralph. He says the 360/Wii U both got increases in the UK in 2009. I didn't know about that.
That sounds like cap.
Andrew Wilkins. All of you Xbox fans are disingenuous and never are right. Microsoft increased the price for Xbox in India, and none of you feel fluffers said anything. Yeah, I guess I'm talking.
I'm not Indian, nigga. I don't do none of that shit, nigga. I'm not a snake charmer, nigga. What the fuck you think I'm like? I think I'm like, bro.
Y'all racism is through the roof. Y'all are so racist.
I love Indian.
You called Indian people snake charmers.
I didn't call them a snake charmer. I said, I'm not a snake charmer, nigga. That's all I said. I said, I'm not a snake charmer, bro. I didn't think they are.
You're making it work.
I don't know why you laughing. Yeah, you're making it work. You're making it something that it's not. Bro, I said, I'm not a snake charmer, bro. I have nothing against my Indian brothers and sisters. Listen, it is what it is, man. It's not racism. Y'all niggas lying. Y'all niggas are capping. Like,
Back it up,
I
bro.
love that chick from.
They getting
from
us
that
out of
movie.
here.
What you call that movie? What you call that movie again? Slumdog
Snakes on a plane? I don't know.
Aladdin, nigga. Nigga, Slumdog Millionaire, nigga. Nigga talk about Aladdin. Like, nigga, get out of here, bro. Yo, I'm out, bro. Y'all niggas.
What you finna say?
Y'all niggas are the worst.
All right, man. Let's move on, man.
I'm dying.
We got the Brandalorian. He said, pick a crumb side member as your roommate for the next 5 years.
Oh my god.
Pick a crumb side member as your roommate for the next 5 years.
I'm never gonna make it big on YouTube.
Who's the most normal crumb side person?
I'd probably pick Shokyo because he's never around.
Oh,
Hey, facts.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, he's always with his
Shokyo might
girlfriend.
Shokyo might try to suck your dick, though, Bond.
What?
Shout out to Shokyo. That's my guy. I'm sorry.
Shout out to no, you don't say shout out to him.
I shouldn't have said it, okay? I shouldn't have said it. I'm sorry. Okay? Shit is crazy.
Other than being an Xbox fan, Kid Smoove is a very level-headed person, so I guess I could room with Kid Smoove for a little bit.
Hey, Smoove, you know how to cook and clean? Yeah. Oh shit, yeah.
Nigga Jack to ask Smoove if he's a bad bitch. What the fuck is going on?
I roll with Smoove, man.
Hey, he said, "What do you bring to the table?"
Yeah. Hey, facts. Yes, sir. All right,
y'all enjoying yourself a little too much in this podcast, bro. Y'all
niggas. we got Sensei J Dot. He said, "Uni, can you remove that?"
See, some something I wasn't supposed to say. Some next level fuck shit. Right?
Finish it.
This shit racist.
Don't read that shit. Don't read that shit. Fuck that nigga. You just wasted your money, bitch. You don't read that shit. Fuck your money.
This dude is actually black. He said, "Can you remove that?" I can't read. Hey, bitch, you got to read that shit.
What? Like, yo, what did he say? Like,
okay, he said, "Can you remove that monkey fight, Danny?"
See, monkey five. It be your own people, bro. It be your own niggas, bro. It be niggas, bro.
Monkey five, Dan, I'm fan a picture from your Twitter profile. You're ruining my child by making him look like
monkey five, bro.
This podcast is out of control.
All I did was made Danny Phantom black, and these niggas say monkey five. I'm fleet.
Oh, nigga,
I bet you your girl wants some monkey fied dick in it. Anyway,
nigga, I'm fucking white-headed, bro.
What is happening?
Podcast is out of control.
We lost
Y'all are out of control. Keep going, Jack. Keep going, Jack.
All right.
Did he say Did he say want some monkified dick?
Okay, we got Bionic Boner Boy. He said Taarec Twitter pic.
Wait, what's his name? What's his name?
Bionic Boner Boy. He said Taarec Twitter pic was like, "You stink, grr." Now it's like, "Now I think I stink." Did you? Come on, bro.
Oh my god, bro, I'm dying right now, bro.
It's cool. It's cool because these fuck niggas how to pay to say dumb shit. So it ain't what it is.
Uni ended up getting feet pics. Man, what the fuck is these comments, bro?
Oh my goodness.
We got Ruffle Mud. He says Nintendo has no involvement with Denuvo. That was suggested for third party. Denuvo claim it won't affect performance, but that's a wait and see. All right. Okay. We got OBJ Jr. He says, "Doc, why are you speaking all soft? Put some bass in your mouth." What?
In your voice, you mean?
Yeah. These niggas say your voice not sexified enough, nigga. Niggas say they want you to sound.
Comments, bro.
Yo, he want me to
These
talk
niggas want you to sound like. He wants you to talk to him nasty, like on some next shit.
God.
Bro, these comments is crazy. Okay, let me see. We got
nigga like you're not talking like Barry White.
We got Shot Red 555. He said, "I'm liking Uni Sensei. Keep bringing them on." LOL. Okay, there we go.
Sensei? You mean Sensei, nigga?
What I say?
You said Sensei.
Sensei.
Here go a nigga with sense. I know you have a couple of them in there.
DJ Smith, Xbox Uni. I can't stand these economists. Becomes an economist. Oh man, with unamused emoji.
How am I economist? I didn't. What did I say that was economist? I don't know. Okay, cool. All right.
We got Taarec Ahmed. He said, "Shout out to BG for securing the Make-A-Wish sponsorship." Oh my god.
That's funny. I come there.
G400. He said, not gonna lie, I fuck with you, and he laughing emoji. Shout out to WWP, man. Yes, sir. We got we got my boy Struggle Gamers. He says, not getting a $70 cat game, but laughing emoji. We got King Prel. This is for my boy Uni. Laugh my ass off. Jack, are we live? Yes, sir. Leo Jimmy. I'm super chatting every time I watch. I bought a PS3 on launch. What the hell are we talking? Live 96 on Sega was $90. What are we talking about? Okay. It's a lot of super chat. Rise Star 94. Shout out to the Weapon Wheel Spaces. Hustle and Motivate. Def Jam Fight for New York cost me $170. God damn. Shout out to WWP. We got a Chili Breeze. It says, broke bitch uni. Jesus, okay. We got Real Gamers.
Bro, you made him mad. You made him mad.
He said, my Mercedes Benz and Lexus got my money. Laughing emoji.
BG can't ever say that I don't fuck with him, bro. I got these niggas actually donating. They were down there quiet, being broke boys. Now they like, nah, I'm gonna show him. Show us, nigga.
Yeah, they going crazy. We got King Osiris. He said, I don't want to be broke. Laughing emoji. X Blanks in 95. Great podcast. So Uni, how them girls in St. Louis treating you? Oh man.
Wow.
That's a throwback.
I got that one. I got that one.
That's a trap. That's a trap right there. Go ahead.
All right, we got Roy. He said, can we get a foolishness intermission? You definitely got one, brother. Blackout Y2K says, shout out to y'all, BG. You're the king of chaos, sir. Stop using Twitter fights for your entertainment. Ooh.
I don't be doing nothing.
We got Legion. He said, hey, Uni, how often do you go down on Daddy Field to pay for that Game Pass subscription? Oh, man. Okay, we got
nothing but weirdos.
We got two more. B Arsenal. Uni is pocket watching Sim on Game Pass. Oh, man.
That was actually funny.
Yeah,
that was actually funny.
All right, we got Corey B. Strong arm in the chat for money, laughing emojis. Great podcast, fellas. Yes, sir. That's it for right now.
Okay. I see one from Shattered X
Oh, no,
Youth.
I see two more.
Okay, go ahead.
We got Von Red. It says this podcast reaching rush hour levels of racism. LOL. And then we got Shatter X Youth. Remember, Jack, move Johnny. Your trophies are fake. Laughing emoji. Yeah, they tell you that, right? Crazy. That's it.
Yeah, we definitely like insulting almost every race in one podcast. You know,
this has been a great show.
Yeah, boys, wild. Okay, still got some more gaming stuff.
Oh my god.
Gamescom. Okay, Gamescom opening night live with Jeff Keighley happened. Don't want to talk about every single game because there's a lot of just vaporware, what I think will be vaporware and just trash. But gonna talk about some stuff. Everywhere, a teaser for Everywhere was shown. It literally says, the description of this says it's hard to say exactly what Everywhere is based off the teaser trailer, but there's shooting, driving, explosions, space, and apparently an open world from developer Build a Rocket Boy. And that points to like what I've said about trailers. If nobody could tell like what exactly the game is, bro, like it's a trash trailer. But yeah, that was Everywhere. Dune Awakening. People were excited about this one. They thought it was Dune, but then they showed it was a survival open world MMO, and people suddenly got sad. Anybody excited to play Dune? I never seen the movie, or read the books.
Me neither. I mean, that's an MMO. People don't. They not fucking with it.
Yeah, I don't really like MMOs like that.
Okay.
That
Hogwarts.
ain't for me at all.
Cool. Hogwarts Legacy. They showed
the reason I'm not supporting that game isn't because of the outrage or whatever they talking about with that chick. The reason I'm not supporting that game is because Sony did it to us again.
Money
with the
hat.
BS money hatting with the money hatting exclusive modes and quest. Sony can kiss my ass and they can kiss my ass too.
Jeesh.
And I got a PS5.
I feel
and
you.
I'm still not gonna do it.
I feel you, dog. They showed some dark magic in this one. And some more gameplay. So that's the second time we've seen some gameplay from this. So cool, I guess. New Tales from the Borderlands. Never played the Tales from the Borderlands.
I'm surprised you never played that. You like Borderlands?
Yeah, but I like main Borderlands.
Borderlands
Because doesn't this play like the Telltale games?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, and I don't really like those.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first one. I'm not seeing a lot in this one that I would like, and I guess most notably the characters. But the first one was dope. If you haven't played it, the Tales of the Borderlands, the first game that they did. I'm not sure who's doing this game, even though it's titled under Telltale. It's a different studio.
Okay. Cool. Next game was Word Song. This is actually a game from former Bethesda game studio Jeff Gardner and somebody from Obsidian also.
Yeah, they showed us absolutely nothing.
I don't remember that one. What that looked like?
It was like one of the last games shown.
It's one of those games where they didn't really show anything in the trailer. Like literally half the trailer is just the sun, the moon, darkness.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, and they just told all they did was tell you it's coming from the people that worked on this game, that game, this game, and yeah, they showed absolutely nothing. So I was like, wow, impressive resume, but I have nothing to be excited about.
Yeah, typical trailer nowadays don't really tell you nothing. Dead Island 2, this game been in development hell forever. I think they first showed the trailer it might have been the Game Awards, like maybe, I don't know, 5 years ago, and then we never seen it again. And now, what's funny is the first time they showed it, it was a CG trailer. Now it's a CG trailer again 5 years later.
They haven't shown that game in 8 years, actually, BG.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wasn't
Crazy.
it Sony's E3 2015?
2014, I think, yeah.
Damn.
Insane. And we still haven't seen gameplay either time between those years. We have? I don't remember seeing gameplay.
They closed Gamescom with the gameplay.
It was a little bit of gameplay.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I know people. It did visually look better than Dying Light 2, so I'm gonna say that it does look decent.
Okay, cool. We got to see more Callisto Protocol. Game looks good, but I still think it needs a little delay. Though, yeah, I still think it needs a delay. Go ahead and push it back, bro.
Hey, we getting
I still think that shit look mid.
Sir.
Yeah, I got that covered. I got it covered.
Right.
Yes, sir. We on that day one.
Yeah.
I'm still excited for the game. Some of that little stealth gameplay mechanics, I was like, they don't look too fluid, but
yeah, and some of the stuff about the game, I was worried about it being too on rails from the previous what the previous video they showed. They showed some more actual gameplay. They're going crazy with like the death animations and the death scenes, which those are cool. Hope the gameplay fleshes out. And I'm concerned about the length of this game. I don't know. Something tells me this game is going to be really short for some reason. I'm just getting that feeling.
I mean, that's a possibility. What do you think it's going to be about, 5 hours, something like that?
I'm thinking maybe 7. Probably you could beat it in 5 or 4.
Oh, that's a decent amount of time, though.
Man, horror games don't need to be that long, man.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because Dead Space is at least 10.
No, Dead Space long as shit. Yeah, Dead Space. Well,
I'm surprised that you didn't talk about the PlayStation. The only thing that they announced at Gamescom was the ripoff of the Xbox Elite controller.
We're gonna get to it. Slow your horses, Bucko. We're gonna get to it.
I didn't know if you forgot about it.
No, I mean, I don't care about that controller, but we're gonna get to it. Genshin Impact. That's just more content coming. Honkai Star Rail. I don't even remember what the hell this is.
I don't know what that is.
Hoyo versus next game. Yeah, I don't even remember what this is. Some anime game, some weeb thing. What? Someone about to say something? No. Okay.
Somebody had a stroke. Anything good? What was that? You heard that shit, right? They're like, oh, like, you good, bro?
You probably playing something. Friends vs. Friends. What game? This game? Yeah, this was the game, right, where you play as animals, and it had a great like CG art style, and then it transitions to the actual game, and the art style in the actual game is nowhere as good as like what they were using in the CG. Tragic. It still has some potential though, but I don't know.
What's the name of the game?
Friends vs. Friends.
Friends vs. Friends.
Okay.
Bro, I watched the whole Gamescom and I'm not remembering none of this shit you talking about, bro.
That means games.
It looked like Happy Tree Friends at a game as a game, and it was just like animals, right? It's like a little fighting game.
Yeah, it was like Hotline Miami in 3D as a first-person shooter. That's what it seemed to me. Gotham Knights, they showed some more gameplay, and you know, I'm a Gotham Knights believer. You know, a lot of people doubting this game. I'm a believer, bro. So looking forward to it. They showed off Mr. Freeze.
Buy for me, and I'll be a believer, nigga. Because I ain't paying my money for it.
BG about to lose about 40 on that game anyway, right?
No, I'm about to win 40. I'm about to be up.
What's the bet? What's the bet?
Above 80 Metacritic. I bet it's gonna get above 80 Metacritic, which isn't crazy. Which is not crazy.
That bar is so low. 80 isn't hard. You just gotta pay off a couple people.
And that's exactly why I'm taking their money, because they think 80 is hard to get. You know, an average game could pull off an 80 by accident.
The way that game looking, I think they get at least 80 though.
Yeah.
It's looking rough though. It's definitely looking a little rough around the edges, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But it already went. One of the reasons why I'm
looking rough if it's an Xbox game, though.
That's
you know how that works.
No, I agree. It looks rough. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It's already went gold 3 months before the game releases. So
and it got pushed up too. You know that, right?
Yeah, you're more optimistic for this game than Starfield for some reason.
I think they
I don't like games. I don't like games like Starfield, sir.
Sure, you don't.
I definitely don't. Next.
What's the difference with the PlayStation game? You can play over the shoulder in Starfield. That's what you love.
Oh man, that's what we doing. We narrowing games down to just being over the shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna play every game that's over the shoulder. I'm gonna play every game that's over the shoulder now.
Exclusive have bow and arrows.
No, brother. No, brother. Well, I might as well play Monster Hunter 2 then. I don't like Monster Hunter, but I might as well play that, I guess. All right.
Oh, absolutely.
Where winds meet. This was some. Like, it was like a ninja samurai game, I think. Some people, to me, it looked a little bit like Neo, Sekiro, a little bit Ghost of Tsushima in there. You know, that type of, Japanese style game, combat game. So it was looking like that. It looked okay. Park Beyond. That was the game where you build a futuristic amusement park. It seemed like almost like Roller Coaster Simulator to me. Lies of P, looking like a banger. It's looking like a banger.
It do look good.
Yes, sir. It's looking clean. Combat looking.
Looks like the best.
Are you allowed to say that?
Looks like
Are you allowed to say that? You know, it's launching Game Pass Day 1.
I don't care what it. Well, I don't care what it launches. It can launch on Stadia. It's looking fire.
I'm just saying that's the first time I've ever heard you've been honest about a game that's coming on Game Pass.
I don't judge games based on what platform it's going on, sir. Just on genre. Just on genre.
I like how polite he gets. He says,
you see that, right? That's how you know he lying.
That's how you know he capping when he said "sir," and then he try to get all nice.
I don't.
Like, please,
I do not.
I'm gonna be nice to you so you don't push back. That's all that is. But
I do not judge games based on their platform, sir. I do not.
He did it again.
Never have, never will. You should be mad at Jack. I bought Death's Door day one on Jack didn't. He waited for it to come to PlayStation. Why you not mad at him?
You couldn't even say Xbox.
I beat that game on PC too. I got it on both.
Since when? You beat it on? Oh, you beat it on both. Okay. Yeah. Well, if you was a real fan, you would just been satisfied of beating it on Xbox.
I supported the devs twice, sir. Put some respect on it.
All right.
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah, but you had to get that. You had to get that platinum though, or you didn't feel like it was worth it though.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna run it back on PS4. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Delicious.
All right. But yeah, Lies of P. That's a day one. Yeah, I unfortunately have to tell you, gentlemen, y'all gonna get mad at me. Yeah, I'm dropping 70 on that. Y'all could be mad.
Oh man.
That's a $70 game.
Knock the stuff out, my guy.
I assume maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's 60.
I don't think that's gonna be full 70.
Okay. I mean,
it might be another game that's kind of short. I think it'd probably be about 40.
Ooh. Oh, you think it's gonna be one of them short Souls games? Because there are a bunch of those.
That Lies of P would be 40, but Last of Us remake is 70. That's sad.
Hey, listen, I don't agree with either one. Listen, you know how I get down, but I can see that.
Didn't Thymesia come out this week too?
Yes.
Yeah, we ain't really got to talk about it, but shout out to Thymesia.
Do you like the game? Did you play it?
I didn't play it because it looks like, and I have played budget Souls games. I played like almost every budget Souls games there is, but I just this one I was like, I don't know. People
on timeline fucking with it though.
Yeah. It's just that I had burnout. I had burnout after like Elden Ring, putting like 100 hours in that. You beat that yet, Uni?
What, Elden Ring?
Yeah.
I'm on my second playthrough.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at him trying to play. Hey, you trying to play Uni like a sucker,
I was
man.
checking. I was checking.
Hey, Uni, trying to play your
That's crazy. Why are you trying to turn him against me?
I was there day one with the rest of these clowns.
I was a curious fellow gamer asking if he beat the game, and you trying to turn it into a gotcha or something.
I wanted to replay it with a mage because I played it like on most part with the great sword or whatever. But
Jack, you beat it?
I went back.
Never mind.
I didn't play it, but you know what they say, BG? Curiosity killed the fuck nigga. And you,
okay.
Wait, what?
All right, nigga. You must be next in line after me then.
Absolutely, bitch.
Okay. All right, nigga, line up.
Get my shit straight, bitch ass nigga.
You hoe, I hate you.
Niggas in your chat capping, even though I literally posted the Elden Lord shit to my timeline, but it's okay.
Wait, hold on.
You lying.
Shouldn't Smoove be saying get my shit straight?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey man, I don't want to gatekeep and say if you ain't get 100% achievements or platinums that don't count. I ain't gonna do that today. Not today.
Well,
maybe tomorrow.
I'm bald keeping.
That sound crazy.
Okay, next game, Phantom Hellcat. This game looked good. It's from a new studio called Ironbird Creations. Publisher is All In Games. All In Games be, publisher be doing their thing. It's a 3D hack and slash game. And has a teenage protagonist hunting down evil. That sounds so generic. A teenage protagonist hunting down evil. It looks good though. No release date. Coming to PC and consoles. So it looks good. Goat Simulator. Return to Monkey Island, Killer Clowns from Outer Space the game, because this is based on a movie from 1988. High on Life. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I just rewatched that Killer Clowns movie. I'm looking forward to this game too, BG. You say it didn't look good. The game looks like it might be fun, bro.
Well, is it one of those 4v1 game? Well, not 4v1, but
I think it's 4v4 or 4v3. I can't remember.
Would only like it if it's third person over the shoulder
brother.
action adventure game with bow and arrows and tall grass. That's the only type of games he wants.
Oh, brother. You beat Borderlands? You beat Tiny Tina's Adventure? You beat that?
Ew.
No, I ain't played that
shit. Okay. That's first person. You know that, right?
So what do you think? Because you played a first person game, that means did you like it? Did you think that game was great?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good.
The Killer Clowns game is 7v3. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm thinking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre is 4v3.
You beat Sifu? How about that one? Okay, yeah, never mind.
That's weird. 7v3.
Yeah, you gotta like harvest. I think you gotta harvest the humans because they put them in like them candy cotton cocoons and shit. I think I would assume that's what.
Since I seen the damn game.
I would assume that's what the goal of the game is, but I wouldn't know. It looked good though. I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Okay, High on Life. We kind of spoke about that earlier. A lot of people seem to be looking forward to it.
That game don't look bad neither. I don't know why people hating on that game, bro.
They say
people hate games with talking characters, man. That's
unless you don't like that type of humor, I can understand that.
I think the humor's corny. I never watched Rick and Morty, but though.
See, if you don't like that, I can understand that. But people saying like the game looked bad, I can't really say all that.
Because that's BG, but hate got BG a long way. You know what I'm saying? Why stop now?
Oh, bro.
Hate his whole life. He been hating his whole life. Don't stop now, BG.
Oh, man.
Even though he know he's going to be playing it day one on his Game Pass that he pretends he don't have. But okay.
I have never paid for Game Pass. They gave me a trial. I used it, and I never played one game from it.
Oh, I know you had Game Pass.
Yeah, the first year, what was that? Well, not the first year, like 2020, they sent me a free subscription, and I've never played any game from it.
I'm about to clip this just for Aaron Greenberg so I could tell him, make sure you hit up PR and let them know not to send this nigga any more review codes.
Man,
Heard what this
send me
nigga said?
one, man. Shit.
I'm gonna get one for Jack.
I'm just fucking with you. I
My
won't
shit
hate like
run
that.
out
Bro.
in 3 days. Somebody send me a goddamn code.
Just do the $1 hack that y'all been doing y'all whole lives.
What I'm on right now.
Now that only work if you brand new, my nigga.
Then how y'all keep doing it? You ain't been brand new.
Bro, I done did that shit.
No, I ain't keep doing it, nigga. I got 3 years paid up, bro.
You know what they do, though?
What it is.
They start doing the $1. The last one was the $1 even if you had it before. So you could do that one. Fire.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do that, yeah.
Yeah. I had my shit paid up till 2025, bro. I'm good.
Sheesh.
Okay, my shit.
All
right.
Y'all bugging.
Moving out 2.
I already paid for all those exclusives.
Moving out 2. You looking forward to that, Jack?
Yeah, nah.
Moving Out 1 was actually a very fun game. If you like Overcooked, I think you would like Moving Out. The biggest problem with Moving Out 1 was the same problem with Overcooked 1. It didn't have online, right? You had to share play it. But now this one has online. I think people should actually check it out. It's a fun game. It's not a bad game.
Okay. Lords of the Fallen. This is a very odd creative decision. First of all, it was just CGI. And it's...
And then they added to it instead of Lord of the Fallen 2.
Because
Ridiculous.
first of all, if you played the first Lords of the Fallen, I beat it. It's a very budget, not great Souls game. And
basically like a Ben Studio game.
Hey, if you want to. Hey, Jack is the Ben Studio fan. You talk to him.
Absolutely. Shout out to Ben Studio.
But yeah, the first one wasn't very good. And then they announced the second one a bunch of years ago. And we never really got updates about it. Obviously, some development problems there. And now they re-announced it and put a "the" in front of it.
I like the name and change. I feel like they probably want to do like a soft reboot, right? If you name it Lords of the Fallen 2, most people ain't played the first one. So that's true. I'm pretty sure that it would turn off, that would turn off certain people. So they just, let's put the in front. Like, you got to think about it, right? Halloween, the movie Halloween got a sequel named Halloween, right? Like, this ain't no new shit. People, they name the sequels the same shit now. It's just new shit they be doing.
Yeah. If they want to make it a soft reboot, okay, that's fine, Next was Stranded Alien Dawn. I honestly don't remember what this was. Alien Dawn is a planet survival simulator coming to early access on PC in October. Players will help a group of colonists survive a deadly alien world. Okay. Under the Waves from Parallel Studios and Quantic Dream, coming in 2023 to all the platforms except Switch. Yeah. Sonic Frontiers. Sonic fans deserve.
Wait, hold on. Before I want to start, I want to say it's bad when the Sonic Frontiers is the highlight of the show, and I'm rooting for that game's demise on Metacritic. Continue. Thank
you, sir. What did you say, Bon? I didn't hear you.
I thought it was gonna be a short podcast. It's 3 hours.
It's it was actually a decent week. It was a decent week.
I think we skipped a week too, though. Did we skip a week?
Yeah, we skipped a.
Yeah, game night for 1 week. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's what.
And we had short podcast. All the other weeks, shorter. Sonic Frontiers. Yeah. I the spiel. I hate Sonic fans. I wish nothing good for all of you. I wish you nothing but despair, sadness, and tragedy, and everything you do. Sonic has never been a good game and never will be.
Sonic needs to be taken out back like Old Yeller.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Shout out to Rystar. Atlas Fallen. This is by Focus Entertainment and Deck 13. It's a action fantasy role-playing game. It's described as a semi-open world full of ancient mysteries and threats. Coming to play PS5, Windows PC, Xbox Series X 2023. And there's a lot of sand gliding. So, yeah. Next was Outlast Trials. Looking forward to this.
That shit looks trash.
Need to see some gameplay. Because I'm still a little bit confused. Because we know it's going to have multiplayer for the first time. There's a closed beta schedule for this year. But I'm still not exactly sure how exactly it's going to play. It's going to have multiplayer, but is it PvP? Is it co-op? It's supposed to be co-op, right? I'm not.
I thought so. I don't know, man. Outlast one. It's one good Outlast game, and yeah, I think it's gonna stay like that.
I think you a little bit too hard on the second Outlast, man. I think you a little bit.
It was okay. Can I spoil Outlast 2? Because I know y'all don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
This fat motherfucker chasing you the whole game, right? And then at the end, he finally catch you. You know what this nigga do? He commits suicide. It's like, bro, why was you chasing me this whole fucking time, nigga? And they're like, that game's silly as hell. Fuck Outlast 2.
Outlast 1 was definitely, scary. I really do still love the concept of Outlast.
I talk about the ending of Last of Us 2.
It's
we can. I don't give a shit.
Outlast. I really do love the concept because I really do feel like that is one of the only horror games that actually is horror and makes you feel helpless because you can't really feel helpless if you have a gun. And Outlast literally gives you no weapons. They give you a camcorder, so you literally
the first Outlast was great.
Yeah, you literally just a TikTok nigga with a camera in a haunted house. That's literally what it is. So it's literally actually helplessness and horror. Next was Moonbreaker. Unknown Worlds. They made Subnautica. This game is Hearthstone meets XCOM, is how they describe it. Early access September 29th. Homeworld 3 coming the first half of 2023. The Expanse, a Telltale series. Dorframtic? Sound like some German game.
Gamescom fucking sucked. God damn.
Dorframtic it's a colorful strategy game coming to Nintendo Switch. Scars Above. It's funny. It's bad when you don't remember most of these. I watched this whole thing.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about right now.
I'm wondering why you trying to put me to sleep right now.
Hey man, I'm trying to do my due diligence and give these games. Let me.
Some of these games don't deserve due diligence.
Okay, I'm almost done. It is only they showed a Pokemon car. Yay! Like, come on, bro. Oh, and I need to know when. Because I told y'all, I was the first one talking about Kojima and how this man is an egomaniac and he is insane. He showed up at the Xbox show and announced and showed nothing. Y'all let him get away with it, right? He showed up at Gamescom and literally announces a podcast. When
you see, I blame PlayStation gamers. Damn. I blame y'all because of y'all. It's because of y'all. He has this notion in his brain that he's big enough to do stuff like this. I'm like, bro, when's the last time he made a masterpiece? Like, maybe you could say, what Metal Gear Solid 5 was great, right? But was it the best Metal Gear Solid? No. So it's been like a decade since he's made his best work. Like, don't tell me Death Stranding is his best work. Stop it. That's a Uber Eats simulator, and y'all damn well know it.
I really want y'all to think about this, bro. Like, there's not enough outrage for this. If any, I understand there's different levels of clout, right? Not everybody is on the same level in the industry. Like, everybody can get away with different things depending on what you've accomplished in life. But nobody should be able to get away with announcing a podcast at a gaming show. Y'all don't think, imagine if anybody else did that. Imagine if anybody else was allowed to, nobody else could get away with that in the industry.
Todd Howard, they would melt down. If it's Todd Howard, niggas would be melting down right now.
Y'all know Jeff Keighley and Hideo got a special thing going on. Man.
Absolutely.
They got like a little civil union, right? So whatever.
We're not gonna call it what it is. We're not gonna call it what it is. We're gonna be PC.
Hey man, whatever Kojima want to get off during Jeff's show, man, he got that. You know what I mean? If he want to come on and say I just scratched my ass and ate a banana before the show, fuck y'all niggas, he can do that. You know what I mean? That's his man's. He gonna let him get it off. So,
but I still blame the fans because y'all made it seem like BG is just a Kojima hater. He's exaggerating and look what y'all got. Podcast announcements on a gaming show. I told y'all he needs a handler. Like Konami was right about this guy. Y'all acting like he didn't need to be kept on a leash. Look what he doing now. He obviously needs a leash. He needs a handler. He needs a lion keeper because this man is out of pocket.
You making them sound like them little retarded kids to be having to wear them harnesses.
He needs a helmet and a leash because he just do off the wall stuff.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey.
he do off the wall stuff if you do not keep him within measure, bro. I'm telling you. And I've been telling people, but they say I'm a Kojima hater. It is what it is.
It's not what it sound like. It's not what it sound like.
And the last thing is the DualSense Edge, which is the PS5, Pro or Premium controller, whatever you want to consider it. Oh damn, where is the link? I had the actual okay, here we go. So ultra customizable controls, ability to save multiple control profiles, on control user interface, chargeable stick caps and back buttons, replaceable stick modules, built-in DualSense wireless controller features, all that good stuff. Y'all know I do not believe in these premium, controllers. I think it's really just snake oil that they low key be selling y'all. Are they better than the default controllers? Sure. But is it this like magical, extravagant upgrade that they make it seem? No. I guarantee you the gamer with the regular controller who's better at the game is still going to dust the person with the premium controller. It's all in your head that, it's like this psychological training that they put you under, thinking you have this really premium product in your hands, so you feel good about it. That's all it really. It's more mental than actual physical.
Hey, hold on. The only thing
You're basically describing the PlayStation 5.
Sure, buddy.
Back paddles make a huge difference. I'm telling you, when you don't gotta move your right thumb off the stick to jump or crouch, that's a huge difference.
But I'm a unique creature that plays claw. And
okay,
people
fair enough. Yeah.
I always accidentally hit the back paddle, so I just disable them, bro. Like,
I have an elite controller, so that's how I know it. The back paddles to me are the truth.
Never been able to buy an elite controller that doesn't have stick drift. I bought 3.
Yeah,
what y'all be doing to these controllers, bro?
I've never gotten stick drift.
I've returned them all after 3 days.
A lot of them custom controllers do be faulty as fuck though, because they just got more shit going on with them. You can move the parts around and update the firmware on apps and shit, and it's got a lot of shit going on with it.
How much you think that controller gonna be? $499?
About 200. I think it's gonna be
$499.
In your dreams, nigga. PlayStation they gonna call that PlayStation tax. You know it's not.
You think it's gonna be more than 200? I'll say
it's gonna be
250
more than
at the
200.
most. I'll say 250 at the most. 200 at
I say 299, nigga. 299. Wait. Matter of fact, you know what? Before we go, I want to hit on this thing because we talked about the price increase for the console for the PS5, but y'all don't want to talk about what that's gonna mean for the PSVR2. What do y'all think that price is gonna be? I'm thinking it's gonna be $599.
I think it's 600. I think it's gonna be 600.
I think it's 600. I think it's gonna be 600. I think they got the balls on them to drop it on y'all niggas' necks, and they're gonna be like, yo, $599. $599.
About 600.
Bro, the top VR headset on PC right now that's over $1,000 is weaker on paper than the PSVR2. So I definitely think it's gonna be like $600, bro.
Yeah, because once again, it's all because Sony is definitely going to do anything they they can get away with, right? So if their PSVR is going to be the entry level, and entry level is like $500-$600, they're definitely going to do it because they're going to look at the competition and all that other stuff. Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with
They know they're gonna have weapons wheel here to cover for them, right?
This is the thing about the 600 price. I wouldn't have a problem with that price necessarily, but the problem is they saying they don't know if PSVR 1 games are gonna be compatible with 2. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog.
Yeah, they're gonna ram it up there with no grease.
I think I saw. I think wildin'. I think I saw the Moss. I think I saw the Moss developers say something about playing Moss on PSVR 2. I think they said something about that.
I think the devs have to actually go in and change some shit to make it, compatible. Though.
Yeah, they have. I think devs are definitely going to have to do something. It's not just going to work.
That's fucking trash.
Listen, all I'm telling you is don't get your hopes up, bruh. Don't get your hopes up. Sony has let y'all down time and time again, and y'all don't learn your lesson. Just go and planning for the worst. They're not going to have any type of backwards compatibility. They're going to say, get it how you live, nigga. And they're going to charge $599 plus tax. And they're going to tell you, hey, it is what it is, buddy. Trust me.
Who getting this controller?
No. You know what?
No, sir.
I already got the Astro C40 that costs fucking $250, and it don't even work on my PS5. So no, I'm not buying this. I need them to patch compatibility with my current fucking expensive ass controller on some of these PS5 games. That's what I would prefer. I'm not buying that one though.
Yeah, I'm not getting this. I'm just listen. PlayStation doesn't even have. Once again, this is it may benefit you because of the back buttons and stuff like that in single player games, but this is meant to give you an advantage in multiplayer, which they don't have right now. For the future, maybe, but they don't have that right now. So what you buying a premium controller to be competitive in a single player game? Come on, bro.
In Xbox games to be competitive in COD in an Xbox game. You're welcome.
So, yeah, to me, it's just, I don't believe in none of these quote unquote premium controllers, and I play claw anyway. People have seen the way I hold the controller and the way I like finagle my fingers so I can keep all my fingers on and still press stuff. So
let me ask a question, because I was looking at the controller, and I don't think most controllers like that you can switch out where the D-pad and where like the left analog stick is
right.
You can switch them up. I don't think you can do that on this controller, right?
Which is weird because most allow you to do that, and it's
I've never seen a premium controller that don't allow you to do that.
Yeah,
actually.
me either.
Except maybe the Scuff. The Scuff don't do that because it's just a regular controller that's altered. But
yeah, and I prefer controllers like this, but most at least allow you to change it to where the D-pad is. So
that's trash.
Yeah. All right. And we're about to end this. Let me see if there's anything else we need to round off on. There was the Future Game Show that just showed, like, that was after Gamescom, and it showed a bunch of like mainly indie titles, I think. But we're not about to get into that. Y'all can check that out if y'all want. Yeah, the Future Indie Game Show. Battlefield. They announced Battlefield 2042 Season 2. They're bringing back classes and, you know, a whole bunch of other adjustments people been complaining about, but, you know, Battlefield not coming. It's dead. Bioshock movie got a director. I believe it was Francis Lawrence.
It's in the Netflix, right?
Yeah, Netflix movie. It's not a series. You're right. I'm pretty sure it's a movie.
That might be decent.
Yeah, I actually think this is going to be good. I look forward to this.
I think the movie might need to be in first person though.
Stop it.
Nah, I'm good.
That won't be hard. That won't be hard to y'all.
Did you see Doom? You know, Doom had a movie where at the end of the movie.
Yeah, don't do it.
I never seen that.
And Halo does that too. Halo, it's some parts of the Halo show did it. It's not bad, but I don't want the whole movie to be like that.
I feel like that might be kind of heat for Bioshock. I don't know.
Nah, I don't know.
Big ass wrench the whole time.
If you can pull it off, I guess, but I don't know about it, man. I don't know. I low key wanna play Bioshock again. Bioshock.
Somebody asked about the Amazon rumor about Activision.
EA.
Amazon and EA.
Oh yeah, it was rumored Amazon. It was rumored Amazon was gonna buy EA, and then like maybe 10-15 minutes later, they said, "Oh, it's not true. Amazon is not buying EA." So that was the story. It's still possible, you know, that somebody acquires EA. I don't think EA is. I think they have recently said they want to remain independent, but they're not against it. It's different times, man. Like, you know,
I'm pretty sure they say they want to sell too, though, right? They say it both.
They're not against it. Ubisoft needs a buyer more than EA because they're just doing bad over there. But they're both, you know, have the potential to be bought. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. Crazy times. Pac-Man. I'm just shouting it out. We're not gonna talk about it, but Pac-Man actually, that remake actually came out this week, and nobody talked about it at all. But it's out there if anybody's a Pac-Man fan.
Yeah, because nobody even knew. We know the reveal, but nobody knew it came out today, really. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
literally.
I ain't gonna fault you because ain't nobody checking for that remake for real.
Yeah, literally nobody.
World or some shit like that.
Yeah, Pac-Man World remake. It's funny, when it was announced, it got a bit of attention, like a good amount of attention, but it released this week, and I didn't see not one post from nowhere about it. I don't even know if it got reviews.
You know how these high beast gamers get be, BG.
Absolutely, I do. We got some Forspoken gameplay, some new Forspoken gameplay, right? Still looking rough. Still looking very. That's the only way you could describe that game. It's rough. It's coming out next year, so it still has time. But we still have not really seen this game running or looking impressive. I think the combat will probably end up being the best part of the game, but everything else just looks kind of mid. Like the world design, the visuals, the NPCs. You got this NPC that she just has.
All she needs is a bow and arrow and some tall grass. Y'all
no, brother. Here you go. It's just it's definitely it's clearly by a B team. We know that. Luminous or whatever I think it's Luminous Productions.
You saying it's a passion project? Oh man, crazy.
Oh man, it's So yeah, the game looks rough. But Smoove is
Yeah, I think it looks dope, man. Looking forward to it.
That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
Oh man. Any other thoughts? Forspoken?
I think people are unnecessary.
Because you know why. But we're not gonna get into that. They're gonna pretend it's everything else. They're gonna say, "Oh, it's because the grass isn't grassing." And look, that sure it is.
So I'm confused. Why do you think people are saying that? I'm confused.
You know the reason why.
I really don't. I think people just think it doesn't look great. Oh, you're not talking about because she's black and a female, right?
That don't have nothing to do with it, huh? All right. The same people who hate The Last of Us 2 because how they had lesbians in it. All right.
I mean, there are those people, the anti-woke crowd. Absolutely.
I know. I'm not saying that everybody's like that. I'm not saying that most people I'm just saying there is a section of people that literally just hate anything that's not pure white. Like I've never seen anything like it. Like they hate on the chick from Star Wars. They hated on the dude from House of Dragon. It's why is there a black man in there? I'm like, bro, it's literally a fantasy world with dragons, my nigga. And y'all hate because of a black man there? Bro,
and Corliss, he married into the family anyway, I believe. I think so.
Hey, that is, imagine seeing a dragon walk down the fucking street, but then you see a black person like, whoa,
look at the black guy.
That's where they draw the line. That's what's unrealistic to them.
Yeah,
they're like,
because they were trying to question why. Because they were trying to question why his hair is the same as the Targaryens and he's not a Targaryen, but it's explained, but they pick apart everything, bro.
Here's my problem. They have no problem with incense. And brothers fucking sisters and that shit. They're like, that's not problem. That's
you say incense?
See, I was gonna let that one go. I was gonna let that one go.
You know what I meant? Why did you let that go, man?
Come on, man. We're extinguishing men. Come on now.
Yeah, come on, bro. Facts. That's a callback. I liked it.
We extinguishing gentlemen right now. You better.
Not incense. You know what? We extinguishing gentlemen right here.
That's right.
I'm gonna keep using that now.
We extinguish gentlemen. But what I'm trying to say is, they have no problem with incest, right? But where they draw the line, if there's a black guy with blonde hair, oh my God! Like I could believe the Golden Dragon, but the black guy with blonde hair, I'm like, bruh, these people are nuts.
I don't believe that.
Like we're literally in Star Wars land, and they're like, a black woman as an Inquisitor? No, that couldn't be. I'm like, bro, these niggas mad because Ariel is gonna be black. I'm like, bro, she's a fish. She's literally half fish.
That is kind of whack.
With a Jamaican crab, and y'all niggas are talking about how dare it? How could that happen? How could you be the Caribbean and be black? Like what? Like I'm like, bro, it's a fish. Who cares?
How about Sebastian?
But, I mean, yeah, they're like literally her pet crab is a Jamaican crab, bro. Like come on.
And a lot of the times, a lot of the times with these black protagonists, they set a lot of them up badly to fail because it's not the black character that's the problem. People need to realize it's the writing, because people hated what's the name from Star Wars is because how do you get stabbed twice by Darth Vader and live? Most people get stabbed once by anybody else and they done. So it's more the writing fault than the character.
Qui-Gon Jinn is the only.
You know what? You're right, because look at Halo 5. Halo 5. I always say they set Locke up for disaster. Like, bro, you retconned him in. Like, why not give him his own side game or something like that, where you can get used to the character? You don't just push him in and say, yo, we're gonna use him and we're gonna just push Master Chief to the side. Yeah, that's gonna make people happy. You setting this man up to fail. So I'm like, so you're right. Sometimes it do be the writers and stuff, but sometimes it's just pure racism.
It's all the time the writers normally. And I'll give you a perfect example. Why do they change certain characters' races to black when they could just use like half of these black superheroes that are out there for Marvel and DC? And you know why they do that?
I was so pissed when they said they're going to try to do a black Superman. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, bro,
you know why they do that though? Because whenever they use a character, you have to pay royalties to that character. So if I'm a black creator and I create a black character, so for example, that's why they don't use static a lot. Is every time they use static, they have to pay royalties to his creator. So it's just easier for them to take a character they already have and make him black.
They were trying to say that they're going to turn Kal-El into a black man, and I'm like, bro, why not just say that another baby came from Krypton?
You know why?
That he happened to be black.
You know
why would you change the white man into a black? That's ridiculous.
You know why they want to do that? Because if they use Icon, who's from the same creator as Static, they have to pay that creator.
Viceroy, Locke did have his own TV show, but most people didn't watch that TV show, my guy. They needed to give him his own game.
This is good.
But anyway.
Yeah. So
that's why. So, Icon has pretty much the same powers.
Are we going to talk about how almost all the black superheroes have black in front of their name?
I mean, because that was like a trend when they were creating
the
the characters.
Panther, the Black Panther, Black Manta, Black this, Black Lightning, Black. I'm like, bruh, like why? So why Batman ain't black? Why Batman ain't black and he's the Dark Knight? Why he not black?
You forgot.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They made him in 1940. That's why.
You forgot about Black Bond. You forgot about Black Bond, didn't you?
That's crazy.
The last thing, just to wrap it up. Last thing I'm gonna touch on and just say, Splatoon had a beta last night for Splatoon 3. They call it Splatfest. That name sounds insane to me. I don't know why. That sounds crazy. It's called Splat.
I didn't think anything about it till you said that shit.
It sounds kind of crazy to call it Splatfest. And like, I don't know if y'all been seeing like the Ren and Stimpy clips that have been coming on Twitter. People been posting them on Twitter. Oh my gosh.
Appearing on Twitter, BG.
Appearing on Twitter. And Ren and Stimpy was very vile. We shouldn't have been watching those as kids. But like seeing those clips and thinking about what you're actually doing on Splatoon, it got me looking at Splatoon a little bit different. Like, Splatoon is fire. Let me just say that. Like,
where you going with this shit, bro? What are you trying to say?
Shut up, Jax.
What did he say?
The point is, Splatoon is fire, but the concept of the game is you're splatting other people with paint. You're splatting other.
Yeah, you're painting them. Yeah.
You're painting other people.
It's innocent, so you don't kill them.
Painting other people is a people use that term as a word for something else.
All right, well, let me ask you a question, BG. You got murder beef in the hood, right? You go into the bodega to get your little chopped cheese or whatnot. Your op pull up. You think he finna like really spray you down for it with bullets, but instead he pull out some ink and just squirt a little on your throat. What you doing?
What's wrong with you, bro?
What do you mean Black Manta isn't black?
You probably be thankful. Like, damn, I thought he was really finna wet me up for it, but he just splatted me.
You see, you wildin'.
I go get my sandwich and everybody's happy. He just splat you.
You being a freak. I'm just trying to give Splatoon his credit. All I was gonna say is the game is really fun. I still think Splatoon is underrated. That's a day one to me. I had a lot of fun, with the beta last night. I really, love that game. Splatoon is a better multiplayer game than anything PlayStation has made in like 10 years. Y'all know I get on it.
Then it's a problem.
Bro, chess is a better multiplayer game than anything PlayStation's made in the last 10 years.
Yeah, Uno is a better multiplayer game than anything PlayStation has made.
I get on Nintendo for a lot of stuff because they deserve it, but I always give them credit for taking something a very simple concept. That's what they do. They take very simple concepts and extract the fun in it, find the fun in it, and just build the game around it, right? Because Splatoon sells millions. It's a very fun multiplayer game, and the game probably costs literally nothing to make. Like from game to game, this game probably costs damn near nothing to make in relative to like other, multiplayer games, and people love it. It always reviews well, sells well. The game is fun. I love it. I can't wait for it to come out. That's a day one for me. So shout out to Splatoon. Shout out to Nintendo for making that game, because y'all know I don't be feeling most multiplayer games that have come out recently, but Splatoon, got no complaints about it, man. No complaints.
That'll be multiplayer game of the year.
It's crazy that Nintendo has the most popular exclusive shooter.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You don't know about Halo Infinite, brother? What you saying?
You think Halo Infinite about to be out Splatoon 3?
Oh, Halo.
Damn right.
Splatoon 2 sold twice as much as Halo 5 or Infinite.
Oh my God.
And this third one about to be popping.
What you won't say is that Animal Crossing sold 4 times the amount of The Last of Us 2. But y'all pretend
we're literally just talking about shooters.
Oh, now okay.
Animal
All right.
Crossing.
Yeah,
if you brought in Animal Crossing, I'd bring in Minecraft.
I'm just saying.
Like you're just going down the rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to touch Minecraft, because who owns Minecraft again?
I'm just saying, if you want to bring up Animal Crossing, say Minecraft sells more than Animal Crossing. I'm just saying, we're talking about shooters. You can't just bring up random games.
Okay, so you're talking about shooters, right? So what you're saying? So sales are all that matters now, because 20 million people played Halo.
Why are you
in the shooters a painter?
What? Stop.
You should compare the Power Wash Simulator or fucking Paint Sim.
Oh my God.
Next topic.
Y'all
there is no next topic.
Damage control now. Jesus.
Xbox was very defensive right this year.
What you eating on, BG?
Who eating?
What you eating on, brother?
Oh no, this is BG eating. Okay.
Oh, that's not me. I ain't
this
eating.
freaking game, Midnight Express, is driving me freaking nuts, bro.
What is Midnight Express?
It's
surprised you don't know about it, Jack.
Yeah, it's just like Sifu. So they say.
It's almost like Sifu, Hotline Miami-ish though. I would say. I think
comparing stuff to Hotline Miami.
It is though.
Nah, man, a lot of these games can't fuck with Hotline Miami. You know that.
It's nowhere as good as Hotline Miami. I tried what did I try?
Let me see.
Yeah. All right. Time to pack it up.
We got 2 more super chats, man.
Oh yeah, do the super chats. We gonna get out of here.
The Brandalorian sent 2 donations. It says, "I'm a believer too, BG. People are expecting gameplay to be like Arkham, crunchy and grounded, and it's looser and more over the top. Have faith." Pause. We got the Brandalorian again. He says, "Forspoken still looking like Project Athia." Oh man, there you go.
Oh yeah, I forgot it started out as Project Athia. Yep. Was that it?
Midnight Fight Express. I see it.
All right, I'm about to rage quit because I'm at a point where I can't get past.
You really a loser, Smoove. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Nah. You know what's crazy? After that stupid ass game, I played some random because I can't play when I'm angry. During early part of this podcast, I went down because my first 2 possessions was a pick 6. I went down 17 zip. Once I calmed my nerve, took a deep breath. I beat the dude I was playing against online 24-17. I don't know why I freaking choke when it comes to streaming. I hate streaming, bro.
Zaire's fucking garbage at Madden, bro. You shouldn't have lost it.
I know. Beat like every. All right, so when I put nothing on the line, I'm like, all right, let's play. Smoke him. But like for some reason, anytime I was like, I wanted. Nah, I just wanted. Like I wanted because I wanted to actually buy it, but I didn't want to buy it with my money. I was like, I need to earn this. I was like, let's play. And I can't, something's wrong with me, bro. Like something.
We know.
First of all, we know that. And second of all, you don't have ice in your veins, my guy.
Oh, he said you ain't got that clutch gene. That's crazy.
Who said that?
He said he skipped Bayless and you said you LeBron. You ain't got it, bro.
I was about to say, it's funny how LeBron's his favorite player. He got no clutch gene.
Wow.
Because you're saying you can smoke anybody when it's not
money on the line, but as soon as money on the line,
as soon as I mean, I don't know why this happens, yo. And
I know that's what LeBron says.
We're gonna leave LeBron alone. We're gonna leave LeBron alone.
The same shit LeBron said when he got swept out the finals twice. Matter of fact, we talking about LeBron, right? Why is it that a nigga can lose 6 finals and niggas think that it's never his fault?
He went to 9 or 10 of them.
You gotta look
but
at
he lost 6
the
of them.
You see who he took us to the finals.
Wait. So it's never his fault, right?
I mean, this is hold on. After I want this conversation to go, but we got to go to After Dark to continue it. Okay, let's do these outros. Then y'all could debate LeBron. Bond.
Good podcast. Kind of wish topics were better, but gaming's kind of boring now. Catch you guys next week.
All right, Doc.
Hey, thank you guys for having me on, Doc Dog 1985. Yeah, this was actually a lot of fun, man. The podcast went places I didn't expect it to go, but
me either.
I'm down.
All right, Jack.
Yeah, man, crazy podcast. The most racist episode of Weapon Wheel ever. I do not condone anything that was said tonight.
Yeah. Put it down in the books. Most racist episode 334.
I'm disavowing all knowledge of anything that happened in this podcast, and we out, all right?
All right. Smoove.
All right, man. Good episode. Apologize for being late. I was late for no reason. It was an embarrassing way to be late. But if anybody think I'm soft because they see me losing Madden, come check me. Come get it. You got
on PS5?
Do they have the trial on PS5? Because I need to try to win a copy from you. All right, let's play. If I win, you gotta give me a copy of Madden, bro.
Hold on. So if I win,
I'm only paying
you
for
can try to Devo a copy of Madden out of you, man.
So wait a minute. If I win, you'll give me 70?
I mean,
nigga want a one-way bet.
We can do best of 3. Winner pay 70. I mean, loser pay 70.
Nigga said, I mean,
oh man, y'all got to do that live. Y'all got to do that live. So maybe do it tomorrow or y'all gotta do it live. All right.
We can play live.
Best of 3. Winner pay, loser pay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like when I used to play like freaking Jack and was at that time I played Jack in the HardHead on freaking live. I had no business losing to them,
bro.
Like,
you remember how you lost?
Like, yo, what the hell's going on?
You had a breakaway windmill dunk with Paul George, and he missed that shit. That was heat. Yes, sir.
All right, Uni, your outro.
Yes, sir. It was a great time for the Weapon Wheel podcast. See all the haters in the chat. You know we love the haters. But like I said, thank y'all for having me, man. Y'all know where to find me on Twitter, official Xbox U. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Thanks, y'all.
All right, we out of here. We're going to After Dark. Make sure if you want to get this amazing content that's going to happen tonight, LeBron and people arguing Taarec and them about to pull up and stuff. You know what you got to do. $6 here. Subscribe to that. We'll catch y'all next week, and we out. Peace.
Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hell. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro king got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Elba, I'm a black bond, aiming a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait. Then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell kids move to body you in Halo, then send your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. Y'all know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smoove. We got Jack Move. We got Black Bond. I mean, Blandrew. I mean, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.